Hello, everybody, and welcome back.
That makes the check higher.
Does make the check higher.
Well, we tried that part of the plan.
I'm going to use inspiration on this roll.
Okay. That takes us to Illien's death saving throw.
This is the die.
This is the 20 that gets you up.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Ready? We don't have to do this now, but I'm so sorry. It's my fault you're here, and I know that, and I'm so sorry.
I couldn't get there.
You couldn't, what?
I didn't get there in time. And then she lets go.
Hey.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tabletop Notch. We're diving into chapter 31 of Brunkhollow, and if you were with us last time, you might remember that we left off on something of a cliffhanger, a little literally, a little figuratively, and we'll be diving back into the fight against the Goblin leaders. We seem to be at the turning point of battle, whether it could go south, could go north.
Go straight up in the sky.
So we will jump right back into where the action was as soon as we do. A word from our sponsors all the way around. We have a few announcements to get through, so we'll make sure we do that. Starting with
Sunday Twitch live now. Thank you. Be here. This is the way that we do things. Thank you for all your subs and your bits and your comments. We love you. There's other ways to watch and listen. Tuesdays is when a podcast will come out in the podcast stores of your choosing. There will also be a high-def, no-ad YouTube video if you are a supporter on Patreon or on YouTube. And finally, Friday is when the YouTube video gets released to everybody else, still in tasty high definition.
So high def.
And yeah, in between all of that, find all of the social media that you like, that you don't like. We're on all of them at Tabletop Notch. Lots of people sharing stuff that they like about what they see, stuff that they have no idea what's going on. So we love those too. When people are like, what is this? We love to show you what it is. So come and comment and hang out with us in between shows. Yeah.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
no transition needed. You just make your own transition.
Great.
Hell yeah.
You can wear what Anthony's wearing if you like, which is a shitload of TTN merch. It's available at our merch store. Get over there.
Yes. Get over there. Another place you should get on over.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Can I get a hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah?
Discord. Hell yeah. Discord.gg/tabletopnotch. Go join it. The only way I made it through last week was by reading what you guys had to think about last week.
I'm too hot, guys.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is that from Urban?
All right.
I got it from Stitch Fix.
It's cute.
I don't know.
Wearing Ace's
Join the Discord. It's gonna be great.
Anyways,
It's a good place to be. Hell yeah. Join the Discord. All right.
Hell yeah.
There's been some really awesome TC fan art. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, the
they're
super fan art's
adorable.
hard.
Hell yeah, fan art. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Not fan art, but another kind of art is on our Patreon, where we just dropped our homebrew PDF for the month of April, and it is a
continuation.
Hell yeah.
Oh boy. Let's
Deirdre,
bring
give me your
this
glass.
up. We're bringing this up because we have a continuation of the last one, very popular, our Thieves' Cant sort of addition to the D&D universe. So this is I Can Thieves' Cant 2, as well, which comes with quite a few additions to the Thieves' Cant dictionary. A whole bunch of additional stuff for the dictionary, phrases and words that you can use to pepper into your campaign, as well as we were like, want to make sure we add something a little different. Earlier in the Brunkhollow campaign, we had the person who was handing out flyers in the thoroughfare, and that's where TC first noticed the, if you provide the spice, the notice. So we thought it'd be fun to make some fake advertisements that contain various Thieves' Cant phrases and words. For example, there's this one here that says they're looking for a baker for their ship, a mad baker, and that's referring to a pirate specifically. So ways to advertise publicly, but without drawing suspicion. I'm sure TC recognizes several.
Swashbuckling baker.
Now, if you're not a patron and you're like, how cool could Thieves' Cant really be? Like, it's just a bunch of words that mean words that are already words. So, well, we've decided to give you an example of some Thieves' Cant. So take it away, thieves.
People say we look alike.
I'm counting on my toes.
As a matter of fact, we do. Congratulations on the birth of your child.
Being that I am the good neighbor, I was able to arrange the axes be sent sweetly.
I just came in from the rain.
However, we need to postpone our lunch. We've got a tight corset, and I fear the threads may snap.
Well, I never leave home without my lucky dice.
How wonderful! The latest edition has been increased by 2 stink stacks.
After the wound heals nicely, we can fetch the ripe berries and take them to the butcher shop through a private reading.
Oh, the moths have been at my trousers and my shoes are untied.
We can't get wet. Try quacking.
Dry quacking?
Right back.
Try. Oh, sorry, the D to T thing. Try.
And once quickly through again, and I'll translate as we go.
People say we look alike. I'm counting on my toes.
I heard you have a message for me. I am unarmed.
As a matter of fact, we do. Congratulations on the birth of your child.
As a matter of fact, we do. There's been a change in plans.
Being that I am the good neighbor, I was able to arrange the axes be sent sweetly.
Being that I am the fence, I was able to arrange the stolen antiques be sent by sea.
I just came in from the rain.
You'll find the contraband packaged alongside legitimate goods.
However, we need to postpone our lunch. We've got a tight corset, and I fear the threads may snap.
However, law enforcement is nearby, and they're looking for stolen goods. The items are booby-trapped and may be triggerable by tripwire.
I never leave home without my lucky dice.
I've got your back.
How wonderful! The latest edition has been increased by 2 stink stacks.
How wonderful! The updated bounty has been increased by 200 gold.
After the wounds heal nicely, we can fetch the ripe berries and take them to the butcher shop through a private reading.
After the heat is off, we can fetch the recoverable stash and take it to the meeting place through a secret passage. The moths have been at my trousers and my shoes are untied. I'm under duress and I'm being followed.
We can't get wet. Try quacking.
We can't become known. Try flirting.
Dry flirt.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
that
dry
D and T, my voice and speech teacher.
Yes, we know. We know, Deirdre.
So that's just a little preview of what you can accomplish as thieves out in the open. Your thieves can't.
Very true.
We wrote a whole
That's so
script
cool.
for you.
Oh, that's so cool.
So enjoy. That's our new Patreon job for the month. As always, check it out. You have access to all the previous ones as well. So a large selection of phrases and things to throw into your campaign for those rogues who go rogue and need something to do while the rest of the party is accomplishing other things.
I know what to do. I'll just talk these cant to these goblins. I'm sure they'll.
Oh, that's great.
I'm sure they'll be like, oh. I'm so sorry.
One of us.
Can you just teach Illien a little bit? He'd love it. He did a little bit.
No,
Can't- oh,
that's not. You get kicked out for that shit. You guys are already screwed.
Whoopsies.
Without further ado, Valor14 subscribed, Lowbrass Guy gave out a community sub, Lava Carvo gave out 5 community subs, Bearsy Poo 5 community subs, Hype Train started, resubscribe, FNF resubscribe.
Hype Train resubscribe.
Hype Train level 3 was running 1 community sub, J Brownie 1,000 bits, Russell resubscribed, Greg Orb resubscribed, Sir Hancock resubscribed, Castaway Cactus resubscribed, Light Fighter NCO resubscribed, Twitchy Spark did 1,000 bits, thank you, LeChunk Cobra resubscribed, Doofus Rich Booty Cheeks gave out 10 community subs, Ride Shit 41 resubscribed, Sir Hancock 7 Streak. Is this a fever dream? It feels like that. Twitchy Spark gave out 1 community sub, thank you. If you didn't see our Discord, cheers.
Cheers.
You guys have been so lovely generous that the new Twitch Plus points have gotten us like a better split from Twitch for this month. So thank you all so very much.
Yeah, really appreciate it.
I can't explain Plus points to you, but if you look it up, you'll understand it maybe. I don't. But we got it.
You can help deny Bezos just a little.
I am physically
Give it
incapable.
to us.
Amazon owned Twitch.
Oh yeah.
So,
As for many years.
So thank you.
Thank you all
all
so
are
much. Really
absolutely.
appreciate it. Yeah, the short version is just that as you guys continue to support, streams get a better split as long as they have sort of active. So we appreciate that.
Oh, and
It
Waffle
means a lot
Reaper,
to
thank
us.
you for the bits.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, we've a whirlwind of announcements and activities, and I believe it is time to find ourselves back at the campaign proper, where we dive into the mining pits and face off against Patty Pitter Patter and Will Creek. All right,
Stupid names to kill us.
undignified.
Undignified, Matthew.
All right, we're gonna throw it over to the recap, and then we will do the intro, and when we come back, we will go right into combat. So we will see you all on the other side. Here we go.
Oh no!
Goodbye.
Oh. Previously, on Chapter 30, joined at the hypnosis. TC recovered a small cache of items from the burning watchtower along with some intel about what might be waiting for them at the camp, but Ace and Illien's prisoner proved less than helpful as it refused to say anything other than glory to the clan. Rather than rest up for the coming conflict, the party took advantage of this billowing smoke distraction to head south, bypassing scouts and sentries on their way to a rocky hideout that was severely understaffed. The lone pair of lookouts were easily dispatched, and things were going perfectly according to plan until they got deeper into the tunnels. The area opened up into a mining pit where Nani Mitchell was imprisoned in a cage, high above another statue of the Acephalus Four and flanked by the infamous Goblin captains. The fight that followed was fraught with magic, and the first to fall was Illien, but there was hope yet, as Ace could finally join the fray after rescuing her friend from captivity. Can somebody shake TC loose from his state of stupefaction? And at what point in the fight did Morna start to regret tampering with the booby-trapped Goblin lockbox? Stick around and find out on Chapter 31, Brunkhollow. Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? It's very cold in here. All right, everybody. Before we dive all the way back,
Oh my god.
Mid-combat?
Oh my god.
there's some mid-combat inspiration here. One of them, I actually looked back, and I have to save this one. I think it's going to happen, but it actually looked and it hasn't happened yet, so I have to wait on that one to see if it does. However, the other one, the achievement is called Down A. And it's land a leaping weapon attack on an unsuspecting target having jumped from at least 30 feet above it.
Link down A.
DM trying his best not to kill a player.
I'm gonna throw it back.
So you haven't used one of these today, right?
I have not lots of inspiration throughout this campaign. I hold on to this dearly.
But you haven't
not
used one.
used
Okay.
No, sorry.
Answer my goddamn question.
I don't give a
you
shit about
fucking
that.
ass.
A quick recap of where we're at. So we've got the battlefield here. We're gonna just swing around and just sort of see where everybody is. We've got Ace up here at the sort of high platform. She's just pulled Nani Mitchell's cage up onto the beams there. Nani is not out of the cage yet. She hasn't been broken free, but you've pulled her onto a safe platform there. Swinging around, we have TC in this little nook here, who's currently dazed by the hypnotic pattern as cast by Patty Pitter Patter. It's been sort of hiding in that hole for a little while. In this pile of debris, because the staircase has just come collapsing down, we have Morna, who sort of went prone to avoid detection, but also one of the Ooiittee has found its way over to her. We have Patty Pitter Patter firing off sort of beams of force and other various spells here on the edge of this little cliff's edge here. We have the Acephalus 4 statue. We have a couple more Ooiittee that are chasing Doxley up here onto this little ridge where she is looking down at Will Creek, who has just knocked Illien unconscious. So Illien sort of stands there at the base of this little platform that Will Creek once stood upon. And I think that takes us, yeah, that's everybody there. Okay, so that's everybody all the way around. We ended last episode with Illien's failed death saving throw, which means it takes us to Morna, who's next on the initiative order here. So, diving right back.
Let's go.
Come on.
You've had time to plot your next move.
Yes. Okay.
I would like to, as a bonus action, teleport 30 feet towards Patty Pitter-Patter.
Great. So
and
as she's
stand up.
lying there in the sort of pile of debris, the Ooittee looking over, and she looks to sort of a safe spot and makes herself kind of apparate 30. It's 30 feet, right?
30 feet, yeah.
And you can indeed have yourself stand up mid teleports.
Let's go.
And the Ooittee, you can hear it kind of.
I'd like to do the rest of my movement, including that jump down.
Oh.
How far is that?
How far down is it?
Yeah,
Maybe we'll do like a little hop.
like a hop maybe?
15 feet there.
Yeah, I'd like to do that and then get all the way to Patty.
So give me a athletics check, not terribly difficult, as you kind of just do a.
Advantage, right?
If you're still raging, whichever
I
you are.
am? Okay, that is 19.
That will definitely
Okay.
succeed.
Love it.
And with 2 feet there. And Patty Pitter-Patter, who had just kind of looked over in the direction of the bridge to sort of see Doxley standing up there with her javelin, then kind of looks back.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get to her and whack
Okay.
her with. How far away is she from the edge, actually?
5 feet would push her to the edge, and then another 5 would push her over.
I'm gonna hit her. Oh wait, we need her head. Right? Hit her with Bill. That's not what the group chat said. I'm gonna hit her with Bill.
All right, take a swing.
I'm
there.
gonna reckless attack her with her
Great.
head.
Yes.
Reckless attack with Bill.
Yes.
Assuming the blunt end of Bill here.
Yes, blunt end of Bill. So that is 17 plus 6.
That will definitely hit.
Great.
Sorry.
This is one of many steps, young man.
Flawless
That
plan.
is 8 plus 2 is 10 bludgeoning damage.
And bludgeoning damage.
So-
You swing the mallet with the blunt end, and as it breaks into Pity Patter, you see kind of a ripple in her skin as it again makes that kind of almost crinkling, crackling noise. As one of the boons that she had gotten from the Chewingas is sort of protecting her against certain attacks, but also making her more fragile against others. So she takes additional damage there, and she's going to make.
Does she get to roll to save?
Yes,
Okay,
she's
great.
going to make a concentration saving throw here,
Great. Drop
which
it, drop
is
it,
still
drop it,
only
drop
10 because half of 20 of the damage is 10.
Free my boy.
That's going to save.
Oh.
Concentration saves there.
Okay, it's okay.
We do it again.
Okay, I worry if I don't push her, she's gonna kill me. But I'll do it anyway. I will hit her with Bill again, recklessly.
Okay.
That is 14 plus 6, dirty 20.
That will hit.
Nice.
Roll for damage.
Go, Deirdre.
Okay,
We're going
You got it,
crazy.
D. That's
Just watch it.
12 bludgeoning damage.
12 bludgeoning
really
damage.
good.
Okay, so that's
Makes the
that's
check
24.
higher.
That makes the check
That
higher.
does make the checks higher.
Wait,
Okay.
How's she looking?
Those beat her up pretty good. Not as bad. Will Creek actually looks in worse condition than she is, but those were 2 wallops there. That is an 11 for a failed concentration.
Just like one.
save.
Good job.
And TC sort of, and the whole battlefield has changed since you sort of got lost in the lights and the stars. The ceiling has partially collapsed. The staircase is down. You're on the edge here. There's nowhere to kind of jump off to without climbing down.
What
the entire
in the
atmosphere.
Turn into grab.
Still your turn. Those were 2 main attacks.
Do I have any more movement?
I think maybe. So it was 15, another 10. That was 25. So you have 15 feet of movement left.
I guess I'm gonna stay right next to her.
I'm coming.
Yeah, she has advantage on all of her attacks against me. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
But if she has ranged attacks, it
I'm
will
done.
be disadvantage.
I'm done with my turn. Yeah.
Okay. All right, that is going to
Patty
take
Pitter-Patter.
us to Patty indeed. Okay, Patty, let's make sure I
Should have
have
pushed her off of
all the
that thing.
correct-
I don't think so.
By-
I don't think
You
so.
did. I think you
She likes that
was
water.
good.
That's where her friends come
You did
from.
such a good job.
Yeah, that was.
You did such a good
that
job.
Was masterful.
Step 1, executed.
All right, Patty Pitter-Patter,
Him too,
fully
getting me out of step
engaged
2.
in this one-on-one sort of duel here.
Cool.
She's gonna wind up a little bit of that purplish energy. And it's gonna be with advantage for reckless, but with disadvantage because it's a ranged attack. So
Yes.
just a straight roll here.
Okay.
Make sure I have the right. 17 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
Okay.
11 force
I'm
damage.
down.
Okay.
And that's gonna send Morna down.
Oh, do I get sneak attack?
This was
if
an
the person
expected
next to them is
They have to be
down?
conscious.
Yeah.
Conscious.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Pressure off.
It's okay.
And she is going to skitter kind of over.
You're dead as far as she's concerned.
And she's gonna kind of look over in this direction where she sees Doxley standing up on the ledge there. And I don't think she can. No, she can't do 2 of those. No, she can't. Okay. Okay, that is going to be Patty's turn there.
Kuatoa.
The Kuatoa. All right, they're gonna sort of skitter. TC,
Yes.
you see the Kuatoa sort of looking down at the pile of rubble, and he seems to be looking around, and I'll say that right away you get the sense that Morna may have been there, and that he's looking for her.
Yep.
He's looking around. I will have you make a stealth check if you don't want to be seen, or you can purposely draw, his attention.
I think I have to stay unseen right now. Wait.
He can't get to me in this round, so.
I will say, she's the one who made, the goblin bitch is the one who
Traps.
blinded me. So she has a good idea where I am still.
The hypnotic pattern,
The
not
hypnotic
blind,
pattern.
but,
Yeah,
but
sorry.
yes.
So hiding from her is the most difficult hide.
I mean, she definitely knows you're still up there, until as of extremely recently.
Okay. I will then. Yeah, I'm tucked back a little bit. Can I give just like a little whistle to give him something else to look for?
Yeah, nothing. I mean, if you make a little whistle noise, immediately looks up toward
Nice.
20, and he's gonna climb here.
God.
So another 5 is because it's difficult for climbing, and then he's gonna dash for another 15. So he takes him right up to the edge. So you just see his head peek up over the edge there.
Okay.
All right, we'll swing around to the other 2. This one can get there. This one can't get all the way. I think we talked about that. A little difficult terrain as he kind of works his way around. He's going to dash to get all the way up to you, but he can't attack this turn. So these are the... Make sure I get the right thing.
Oh no. I say oh no. I'm fine.
Just it's all hitting me all week. I've been
Okay, just a spear attack. Thrust of that little kind of trident spear that he has.
Got it.
That's a 12 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, that's gonna miss. I don't think he doesn't have a multi-attack. He does not. Okay, that's the Kuatoa's turn.
Okay.
Nice.
Next up is Ace.
Let's rock.
I have TC.
Never mind.
Am I correct
TC,
about
let's
that?
not
Oh,
rock.
I skipped. Sorry. Yes.
TC.
Let's
My
knock back the
apologies.
rock.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there? Oh my God. How far up am I again?
Just to the ground here.
Yeah.
It's about 25 feet up.
And how much movement would it take for me to go backwards to get sight of Patty again?
Out the other side.
Yeah.
A decent bit. Sorry, it's a little dark here.
I mean, if I dash, I have 50 feet.
You have to go. You have to go down the ladder. You wanted to go this way?
Yeah.
50 feet would get you to the opening there,
And I wouldn't
and you would
see
not
her.
have sight of her there. You'd need to go to high ground, which is much, much farther.
Okay. But if I were to jump over the Kuatoa, I would have sight of her.
Yes. So let me get the light back here.
Because I can't contestedly climb down past him. He would have he would get an attack of opportunity.
You get an attack of opportunity. I mean, if you if you poke yourself out here, you can see her from
I can
there.
fire her
Yeah.
right there.
Do it.
But again, a hide action here would be
Virtually
impossible.
Because you have not really moved from where she
Yeah.
knows you were, so yes.
All right, I'm just gonna try to shoot her.
What are you using?
With a
The-
+1.
a +1,
full.
okay.
You're activating sharpshooter.
I don't have advantage.
Sorry.
Careful. Oh man, Anthony.
I'm gonna use sharpshooter. So this is +3 to hit. 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Yes! Fuck yes.
And it's
All right.
magical damage.
It's magical
Plus
damage.
Oh my
one
god, that's
bolt.
right!
So, a D6.
resisted.
There's no sneak attack, but it's
No sneak attack, yeah.
a D6 plus 14.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, it's plus 10 with the sharpshooter. 2 plus 14 is 16
Nice.
piercing damage.
16 total piercing
Magic
damage.
piercing damage.
Good job, Anthony.
She looks up to, she's like waving her kind of hands around, and she looks up to where she knows she just had you locked in the corner there, only to see the bolt coming. And she also even kind of snarls a little bit, a little smirk, because she knows she's resistant to certain kinds of attacks. But that plus one bolt just almost like finding the crevice between two rocks, sort of.
Nice.
How does that feel, my lady?
You didn't roll a 19, did you? No. Okay.
And she sort of flexes, and the bolt like pops out of her shoulder there, and she's kind of holding it.
Wow, Miss Traps.
Ooh, she's looking rough.
She does look rough.
Okay. Well, that's my only attack. I'm going to. Fucking man. Is there a way to climb down? Let's say No, I don't want to waste it. Excuse me.
It's gonna be great for the podcast recording.
Really works it.
I am
Stations
going
reveal.
to.
Gassy
Wait,
machine.
cunning action. I can
You
do.
have not used cunning.
Cunning action is a couple of things.
Disengage. Dodge. That one?
Yeah, you know what? I'll disengage and I'll climb down past him.
Okay. So,
Yeah, so I've used very little movement.
you used 5 to get out of here.
5, so I've got another 20.
10, and then
It's not halved for me.
yes, it's not half for you. So you've used 10, so another 20, right?
No, another 15.
Oh, right, because of the -5, great. So 15, great. So yep, you sort of, as you're working your way down, the guy kind of, and you duck.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I see Morna from here?
on
the ground
yeah,
there?
yeah. I think as you were climbing down, I would say that you could have seen her there. Yeah.
Anthony knew he was going towards her, but DC also knows now.
You had high ground. Up
All right.
close.
Yep, that's action, cunning action, movement.
Okay. That takes us to Ace.
All right, this is what I want to do. I might need help with some action economy stuff.
Okay.
I know that my bonus action is going to be a card.
Great.
I want to break the lock and then get Nani and I just up off the ledge.
Okay. Yeah. So it would be an attack action to smash the lock, and then as a bit of movement, you can like help her
with
up
lift.
to the ledge.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Let's smash the lock.
Great. Give me an attack roll on the lock.
Attack roll.
Yeah, just an unarmed strike attack roll on
Okay.
the lock.
21.
Great. And give me the damage on that.
Damn. Strong
Yeah.
little locky boys.
My unarmed strike?
Yeah.
you good?
I got beefy knuckles.
Got that unarmed fighting style.
Calluses.
That's gonna be 8.
8. Ping, ping.
Nice.
Pin goes flying, and the door finally. And as it sort of opens, Nani was kind of leaning on it, and she like kind of leans out a
Oh my
little bit
God.
with it, and
I
you
absolutely
hold
attached her
it.
into
So
my
she's
arms.
like holding, and they're all kind of dangling over the edge of the cage, and Nani. And finally,
Oh my god.
reach Nani Mitchell and free her from her cage before the fight against the Goblin leaders is concluded. You had
Oh
not
my
freed
God.
her from the cage yet.
Nice.
Thank you.
Good and strong.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Nani
My pride and
is
joy.
Nice.
sort of here, and if you want to spend, we'll say, you know, with her help, 5 feet of movement to get her up onto the
Yeah.
ledge there.
Whoa there, girl. And then I like fireman carry her over my shoulder, like pick her up and whoop, and climb on up.
And you're gonna climb up. So that's another. So that was, we'll call that 10 feet of your movement total. For
Great.
both of you to be up here.
And then I'll set her down and be like, 1 moment. And I look over her shoulder and want to whoop one of my aces down right between Illien and Goblin King.
Okay, it's been a little while since we've done this too. Go ahead and read that. You are indeed 100 feet away from that spot.
Okay, you can flick an ace from this deck as a bonus action, scratching the surface of the card. As you do so, throwing it up to a point 120 feet away. With the sound of shattering glass, the card creates a concentrated, concussive blast. Each creature within 5 feet of the point of impact must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or be knocked prone and pushed 10 feet away from that point.
Okay, so you're gonna try and aim it between Will Creek and Illien.
Yes.
Okay, so it's
Pushing them apart.
Send them flying in opposite
Yeah.
directions. Great.
So it's gonna be a sleight of hand for me.
That man just exploded after I put him down on the ground.
It's okay.
It's all right.
So
That's gonna be a 9.
a DC of 9?
Yeah.
Do you have your inspiration?
That's by a lot. Yeah.
I don't know if I
still
should
get-
use
I
it.
still
We
get
might
push,
need it
right?
for.
So it's
So,
okay.
yeah.
So the card goes down and it sort of is about to impact the rock, but Will Creek sees it coming and he braces himself and there's a little like. And Illien does get thrown. I think you
You know
you
what?
automatically
That's-
fail con save, so make your con save.
Oh.
Wow.
Wait, I want to roll well.
Yeah.
You
Wait.
can't choose, unfortunately.
Oh,
You're
damn.
unconscious.
Rolling low. Rolling
Flop,
low.
flop.
Oh, and I have a crazy save. 11.
God damn it!
Oh no.
The way Illien's kind of draped across the rocks
Oh,
there,
that's nice.
she just kind of gets shuffled around. Okay.
Well, we tried that part of the plan. And then I think I'll just take the rest of my movement to drag Nani and I like to the left, just far
way?
away from the ledge. We're not. Yeah.
Great. I mean, she can go there. Yeah.
Okay, that was the turn.
Let's go ahead
Right,
and
her.
add Nani to the initiative order here. She's not going to come in this round, but next round.
Okay.
17. We'll have her go after.
That's Illien and Morna.
Yeah, we'll have her go after both of them. So,
2 dead kids.
Okay, so the card thing failed. What's her backup?
as you're sort of pulling her along, she's a little sort of out of it, but she's looking around. She's trying to get her bearings. She looks over the edge.
There's people down. You got any potions?
Yeah, you need one?
No, I can take one to him.
Okay.
Yes.
Give.
She would.
What's she doing?
Potion of healing.
Okay. Yeah, you can give it to her. That's okay. Okay. That's gonna take us to Doxley.
She's
Okay.
quick with it. She's already back in the fight.
Hell yeah,
So-
girl.
She's
Nine,
a
Nani.
great
Hell
lady.
yeah. Join, go, fight.
How far is the goblin from me right now? That is on Illien.
35 feet.
Okay, so I have to. It's gonna be a disadvantage in so many ways. If I were to jump down, do I have line of sight from that lower platform? Because I don't think I can make it to the platform that Illien's on.
No.
I have
There
a
isn't a
15
perfect
strength score, so
You're trying to jump down here, right?
I guess I can't
Yeah.
reach that other platform, right?
Oh yeah, you would have line of sight. It's not that high over there. Yeah.
Okay.
He's standing right on the edge of that ladder. Or
And there's no chance of me getting knocked prone if I jump, right?
At 20 feet, there would be a small one. I mean, not a difficult check, but.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'll have movement to get up.
All right, she hears the little
Jumping.
wet
Got
footsteps of the Ooiittee coming behind her, and Doxley takes one look back. This is gonna be 2 attacks of opportunity here.
Okay.
Jumping
A natural 1 and a 16 to hit. Nope.
Yes.
Both of those miss. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Give me a athletics check or acrobatics, whichever you prefer.
Yeah.
Using your
My
dice.
God, don't do this.
Athletics.
Or acrobatics.
Or
whichever you prefer.
acrobatics. I think they're the same. 14.
14, excellent. That was 20 feet, so you take a little bit of bludgeoning
That's
damage.
fine.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Brace yourself against the ground. You look back up where the those fish are.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to take out my first javelin, the normal one, and you just see, after watching Doxley, her brother go down, you just see this like calm focus just take over her face, and she grabs one of her javelins and she lobs it at, and that's 30 feet, right?
He's
Less than.
yeah, 20.
Great.
Minutes.
Nice.
Lobs it at Will Creek.
Fine. Neck.
13 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay. Now the question is, I have inspiration, and I'm about to use Javelin of Patience. How bad does Will Creek look?
Bad. I mean, I
He's
can't
a
give you the
bad
exact. I mean, he
boy.
looks,
Wink,
he
wink.
looks
Yeah.
cut up in a number of ways.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Leave the table.
And okay, just let me look at my Javelin of Patience real quick. It's already going to have a +5 bonus to hit. I'm gonna use inspiration on this roll.
Okay. Give me another roll.
Get her! Get her! Get her.
It's a lower number.
Oh,
Okay. It's a miss.
Okay.
Okay.
Take out the other one. twirled in the hand.
Javelin of Patience, so this is a plus 10 to hit.
That's so awesome.
Are you kidding me?
It's a natural one.
Oh
That's gonna miss.
my goodness.
Okay.
Ducks the javelin, turns his attention to you. He's got the Morning Star in his hand. He kind of gets into an offensive posture.
Okay. Has he turned his attention?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh no! I saw it with my own eyes.
I don't even believe it. Okay, all of these are actions. Potion healing is a bonus note. Child locations I've used. I don't
Still
have.
have a bonus action.
Yeah, but I don't think I have anything that I can use it with.
Potions.
Potions. And no items. I have like smoke sticks and stuff. That's all actions.
Yes, unless you're
Me.
Okay. Well, I still have what half my movement because I jumped.
Yeah, we'll call that 10 feet of movement. It was basically right below, so 10 feet. So you have 20 feet of movement left.
Okay. Can I get up to him?
You can get to the base of the ladder, basically. Yeah.
And then.
Where your javelins are, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, are my javelins like on that platform?
Yeah, they're like up there
I'm out.
around him and Illien. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 'cause I'm tapped. I'm heading up there.
Okay.
I'm
Sort of at the
right
base of the ladder there, or up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn. Top of the lineup.
Okay, that takes us back to Will Creek himself. He sees you coming up the ladder, and he's gonna walk over here, and he's gonna take a few swings with his Morning Star here. He sees you, and he's just gonna do a couple overhand. And you're kind of doing that thing with the ledge where you like let one hand go, you try and not get hit by them. Okay, 10 to hit, and then 19 to hit.
Nice. One and done.
What kind of damage is this? Piercing damage? 9 piercing damage. Smacks you with the second attack. And... what was the first one? 10? I said 10 to hit.
Oh, I
Was it a
see.
10 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's going to use Charm of the Fates as well. This is the thing that he can add a d10 to an attack roll.
Jesus.
Okay.
So, 4, so 14. Still misses. So,
Right.
So he did biff
Biffed
it.
it.
Can he do anything else? What else
straight.
do you have?
He can die, and he will.
Okay,
Go
that's Will
jump in
Creek's
the
turn there.
river.
That takes us to Illien's death
All right.
saving throw.
This is the die.
This is the 20 that gets you up.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Ready? Nat 20.
That's a success.
Okay.
Okay.
One success, one
Okay.
fail for Illien.
Great.
Which is going to take us to Morna's first death saving throw.
Oh shit.
All right.
That's a fail.
Okay, one failure for Morna.
Okay. Nani.
Let's go, girl.
Nani, okay, has entered the fray. She's got a potion in hand.
Jump,
Yeah.
Yanni.
I'm like, this bitch is crazy.
No, you're
I love
fine.
her.
You're fine.
Jump potion first.
She's going to 30 feet.
Nice.
She's going to go
Acrobatic.
jump, and she's gonna take a jump here down to
Oh
this little
my
Oh, that's
goodness.
awesome.
Hell yeah, girl.
Go, Nani, go.
Look at her.
easy.
Wow.
Turns back around. She's gonna kind of shimmy along this pole here. And she's gonna drop down to this one.
Yes.
And she has like a cunning action equivalent here. And she's gonna go. Oh! And try and swing the lower one there.
Hell yeah, girl.
That's a 20 or dirty 20.
Damn.
Wow. That's a sick turn.
She's gonna take a little bit of damage here on the fall. Okay, 4 bludgeons. So she hits the platform and kind of goes bashing into the wall. And you see her, she has the potion in her hand. She kind of juggles it for a second and then
Oh, nice.
puts it back by her pocket. And that's gonna be her turn.
Yeehaw, girl.
Patty pitter patter.
All right, Patty's up.
Patty.
Patty sees TC scaling the wall there.
No, don't.
Doxley is no longer kind of in her sights, so she's gonna turn her
no.
attention to TC.
RATC.
This is an attack roll.
This is an
I could
attack roll.
cunning. I could
23 to hit,
That'll
but you
hit.
can
yeah, I can use my
uncanny dodge this.
Right.
That is 13 force damage.
I will cunning dodge that. Down to 6.
Right?
Nice.
2. Okay.
And you see her after she unleashes that attack, she like reaches for her chest, and you can see she's like, she's trying to see what magic energy she still has stored up in her here, whatever tools she has at her disposal yet. And she's gonna kind of shuffle along, and she's gonna try and regroup with her companion here. So she's gonna run across the bridge here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be Patty's turn for now.
All right, Kuatoa.
Kuatoa. All right, this one, having seen TC sort of shuffle by, is gonna climb down. He's gonna give you a little poke here from the side. 11 to hit.
Yes.
So that's gonna miss. Just
Ding dong.
and then the other 2, they don't really feel like taking the damage, so they're gonna 15, 30 dash, another 30
Okay.
up to Doxley there.
Man.
20, 30, and then another 30. Gets not quite up to Doxley. Okay. That takes us to TC.
All right, I'm gonna get the rest of the way down.
Okay.
Is that an opportunity?
It is, if you don't want to disengage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Opportunity. 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Not too. You take 4 piercing damage.
That's fine.
You've already used a reaction, so you can't.
Although it's my turn again.
Oh,
I
yeah,
could,
it would-
but
you could, yep.
I'm not going to.
Okay, yeah.
Can I? I want to fucking hide from this bitch. If I go away from her, kind of towards the rubble and the opening, do I still have line of sight on her? How much? Okay, how much movement have I used?
10.
10 down, so I've got 15 left.
Yeah.
Can I
Get
hide
it
behind
over
those
this rubble.
rocks? Like if I get down.
I would say you can try. Doable, but difficult. Doable, but difficult. I would
Okay.
say.
Conversely, how far am I? Do I have line of sight on Will Creek?
From like where you were before.
Well, just from getting down, honestly. And cover doesn't matter for me.
Yeah.
Yes. Alien.
Okay.
I'm gonna say yes.
Would a hide from him be an easier check?
Yes.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Cunning action, hide. 16.
Damn.
All right, it's fine. It's fine. He's is she within 5 feet of him?
Yes, Doxley is. Yeah, as soon as you start to kind of shuffle your way around the corner, you see Patty sort of, and she points, and you see Will Creek sort of look in your direction there.
All
yeah.
right. Well,
so I'm not hidden.
I'm gonna turn on him and I'm gonna
What is the total range of?
120.
Okay, it's 100, basically 90.
I'm gonna go for a regular bolt
Okay.
and no sharpshooter. Just a straight.
You got it, buddy.
Straight roll.
Yeah.
18 to hit.
That will hit.
Choice, good choice.
Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Oh, 9, 10, 11. 9 plus 5 is 14 plus 4 is 18 piercing damage.
18 piercing damage. Okay. As Patty sort of draws his attention to you, he's sort of swinging back and forth at Doxley. You hear Patty yell. He turns. Bolt goes through the neck. Spits out some blood. And he's gonna go down.
Thank you.
That one counts as mine!
Okay.
All right, I've used an action, a cunning action, a little bit of movement.
Yeah, you have 15 feet of move.
15 feet. I will. Honestly, I'm going to yell at her. I saw her jumping down from up there.
Yeah, you could hear her. Like,
I'm gonna yell at Patty and run back towards that opening there to be like
back here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to avenge that piece of shit? You'll come after me, you fucking whore.
Okay. Okay, that's gonna take us to 8.
Sweet. All right. Is it worth trying to throw a card at Pity Patter? Like if she goes prone, is that easier for anyone?
Can you knock her off?
Yeah, I mean,
It's thin enough to knock her off the thing.
That's true.
Because then there are things that bite her in the water.
And just fish her head out of there.
By her?
She might have line of sight. Might not have line of sight if she falls in.
I mean, fuck it. Let's try it. Let's do it. Let's.
I love it.
Bonus action.
Right?
The
That's a good
DC is gonna be 20.
20 Constitution save.
Yes.
And before I roll that, are you aiming so she goes back towards you or off in the other direction towards the statue?
I mean, I feel like she's kind of like halfway through. So I mean.
Yeah.
I
Either
guess-
way, it's just a preference.
Yeah.
Which way
Let's have her fall away from the statue.
Great. So you're aiming like
that.
here
Yeah.
so that she
Yeah.
gets blasted back.
Keep her away from the source.
19. Ooh, that was
Oh my god.
Holy shit, I hate that.
She goes flying off the side.
Ooh, how far is
into the
that?
water
Does she have
there.
to make a?
No, I don't think so. Oops. Yeah, I don't think so. That's short enough. However, as soon as she lands in the water, you look over the edge and you see some like ripples moving around.
Get her.
She's like splashing at the water. Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Good
Slay.
turn.
And then I guess I'll just use everything else for a dash and kind of like follow Nani.
Okay, you're
You
heading this
know.
way. I will say, you doing those jumps while you physically can reach them,
It's
you might
true.
be too heavy. You like these things are
That's
already
true.
like
We'll go-
falling apart.
We'll go to the left.
Okay.
So we'll take 50 as far as we can go.
Alright, so
I only want
40, 50 takes you basically to the edge there, so you
Great.
can start climbing down. next
Rock and
time.
roll.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Okay, that takes us to Doxley.
All right. Will Creek out of the way. She is climbing up this fucking ladder and getting your brother.
Attack of opportunity
That's
here.
fine.
That is a 17 to hit.
Misses.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. I am taking out a healing potion and popping it and guzzle it down.
I will. I
You
will.
do have to roll
Yeah.
when you're administering.
Would you like to roll or shall I?
You.
Okay. Don't be mad at me. Okay. 8 HP.
We're back up, baby.
1 through 8 are
Soon as
done.
you open your eyes, you see Doxley holding your head. Look at me that way again, and I fucking kill you myself.
Yeah.
That was an action. However, I will say if you want to like quickly grab those 2 javelins that you threw at him from before.
I would love to, and I'm gonna occupy that space getting up to the ladder to keep the Ooiittee away from Illien.
Sure, you got it.
And that's my turn.
Okay. That takes us back up to the top. Will Creek is dead. That takes us to Illien.
All right. He's surveying what's happened. Sees Will Creek down.
I would say if you give a quick look around, you can see splashing in the water, so you know that Patty's over there in the water, and then you also
Cut
see
his
the
head
guy
off.
who's over here.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna back up northeast so
So
I
you
can
have to
get
use half your movement to get
yeah,
up.
to get up,
Yep.
and then as far as I can, just so I get line of sight of her in the water there.
Okay.
5
5 feet there, and you can see her over there.
I'll take out my longbow if that's okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna fire the longbow with the longbow at her in the water. And that's not gonna hit. That's gonna be 6
That's
to
a
hit.
miss. Okay.
But
Take a
if
second attack.
I'm going to use my last maneuver for Commander's Strike, and I'm gonna say, TC, put a bolt through her face, please.
Do you want that? You can break these up if you want. You have a second attack as well from longbow.
I have to use one of my attacks to let him have an attack.
Oh, I see. It gives him the attack. Ah, very nice. Okay.
Now,
Yes.
I don't really get to choose it. I could choose the bolt, but I don't really get to choose anything else in this
terms of
attack,
what?
right? I don't know, like. That's a dumb question.
You
I
can't
will-
move. You can't
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
gunning action. Or
All right,
anything. Yep.
so yeah, I'm just loading up another +1 bolt
Okay.
and firing
At Patty.
at Patty. Oh, I could use sharpshooter.
You can't. Anytime you make a ranged attack, you can.
Anthony, just so you know, you get to add a superiority die.
I will not be adding a sharpshooter to this.
To the roll or to the
to
damage?
the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. This is just a flat +7. I need to talk myself into it.
Oh my god.
11 to hit.
It's gonna miss. Can't quite find the angle. As soon as you're about to fire, the Ooiittee sort of jumps down into the water.
That's a good try.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, then that's gonna be.
Made me feel real.
I do have any more movement. I used pretty much all of it to get to there, right?
15, and you have the 10 more feet of moving. 15 to get up, 5 to move there.
I'm gonna go northwest behind that tent.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. That's great.
Okay.
Morna.
That takes us to Morna.
Okay, Morna.
All right.
You got it, girl. You fucking got it.
Yep.
What is that?
It's a natural one. Oh my god.
Are you?
Are you fucking serious?
With no inspiration to give?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Morna lying there by the edge. Sputters out a couple bleeding drops, go down her chin, down her neck. Thoughts that go through your head, Morna?
Like, actually just relief. Like, I didn't get to do what I wanted to do, but maybe there's a sense of salvation and getting to see my family. And she just stops fighting.
We go to Patty's turn.
Okay.
I think it's Nani.
Oh, it's Nani's turn. Nani's going to quickly climb down. She's going to incur this attack. Did he already use an attack of opportunity against you? Okay, so he's just going to use that. She's going to dash. She's going to sort of cunning action. But then she's going to see. She's going to turn and start.
TC sees her run over to Morna and leave.
Yeah. What the fuck? That's gonna take us to Patty. Oh my god, it's fucking Patty's going to make a dexterity saving throw against the many quippers that are nipping at her. She's going to succeed but still take partial damage. She takes 4 piercing damage from the quippers. And she's going to start to swim. Here. 30 feet gets her just to the lip there. And she is going to lob a at Doxley. One of those bolts. That is a 12 to hit.
Miss.
Hits that structure there and rattles a little bit. And that's going to be... No, that's also an action. Okay, that's Patty's turn.
Kuatoa.
Takes us to the Kuatoa. This one's going to come down and attack TC here. That is a 15 to hit. Hits. 4 piercing damage.
Oh, cunning action down to 2. I mean,
Yes,
uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge, yep. And these two are going to scamper up. This one's going to climb. And it's going to be 2 attacks from the Kuatoa here.
Okay.
14 to hit.
Miss.
And the other one's lower, like 7 to hit.
Okay.
Misses. Both of those are going to miss.
You might have that bug on the Kuatoa, by the way, because you floated it.
Oh, because I floated
Yeah,
it
yeah.
there.
So you might crash for a second. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
He's got. Oh, I'm trying to write that down. He's got
He had
10
10, right?
damage on him, yeah.
Okay.
That takes us to TC.
cunning action, disengage.
Okay.
No. Is this guy? He hasn't been touched, has he?
The Kuatoa, no.
Yeah. Cunning action, disengage.
Okay.
Running away from him, loading up a regular bow, firing at him as I
Running which way? Like.
towards Morna.
Okay. You want to be able to still see Patty, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 20, and you can see her from up there.
I'll take a shot at this Kuatoa.
The Ooiittee.
Yeah.
Okay.
15 to hit.
That will hit. Yep.
7 piercing damage.
7 piercing damage. Okay.
I've used a cunning in action and movement. I used 25 there.
I think that was only 20. Oh no, 25.
Yeah. I would think it was on the other side of them, but
20. Yeah.
Oh,
Another
okay.
5. So further.
yeah, another 5.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
All right, Ace.
Ace.
Okay.
How can I jump to the next ledge down?
You can, or just you can sort of like let yourself hang and then sort of let
Yeah.
yourself drop.
How much movement is that?
We'll call that 10 feet of movement there.
Okay.
And then the next one, you can take the longer route to go around safer, or do kind of what Illien did and jump to this thing here.
I'll just jump straight down. How many feet is that? Like 30?
Maybe a little higher than that. 50
50?
feet straight down.
That's 5d6?
Yep.
I'll take those odds.
Okay.
Jesus. How much? 60?
66, yeah.
She makes a save, right?
That's water.
Oh, water.
But we said 5d6, right?
Yeah.
50 feet. Yeah. 50
Oh,
feet,
sorry.
5d6.
Yeah.
10, 11 bludgeoning damage.
That's fine.
That's pretty low, actually.
That's not
Yeah. And you find yourself next to the Ooiittee.
Great. Is that technically a dash? Like, did I? No, because I did
You just
25?
dropped. Yeah, you just
Okay.
dropped straight down.
Can I punch one of those suckers?
You're tall enough to reach both of them.
Yeah.
So, yep.
awesome.
Let's just do an unarmed strike there. on-
This one is hurt already. We just took away his thing. Do you want the hurt one already?
We'll do the hurt one, yeah. That's gonna be 16 to hit.
16 will hit. Yep.
Great, and then 6.
6 bludgeoning.
6 bludgeoning.
Okay. And you still have another attack, so
And
he's
then-
at 16 now.
And then we'll do.
Is that guy? No. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just punch the same guy.
Same guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the net. A 1 is a 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 1.
Mhm. Okay, misses. Ow, misses with the second attack.
Yeah, that's it. That's what we got.
Doxley, you're up.
All right. With Rego javelin in hand, I'm gonna try to finish Ace's job.
Okay.
Please.
So rolling to attack on a Ooiittee. That's a 10 to hit.
10 will miss.
Yeah. Okay.
Another attack on the same one.
Yep. That's a 8 to hit.
That will miss.
Those are my actions, and I'm going to bonus action second wind
Okay.
because this isn't going very well.
Nice.
So D10 equals fighter level. That's a max roll, so I get 15 HP.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stay there.
Javelin in hand, rearing back. That takes us to Illien. Yep.
All right.
Hiding in the
Stowing
shadows there.
stowing the longbow back to great sword. I'm gonna leap over the tent and lay into this hurt one right there.
Okay.
All right. That is a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. That's gonna be 5 plus 9 slashing.
Oh, that one's head goes flying.
All right, and you're going down too, brother. 14 to hit.
That will hit.
That would have been really
That will
awesome if I
miss.
said that, you know. Oh my. 15 damage.
15 damage.
Yep.
Ooh, not quite, but that was good. That was a good wallop. Oh, it's flying. I always forget that thing's bugged for flying.
All right.
God darn it.
Oh, you didn't. Wait, you remember the trick?
No.
You hit.
Yeah.
You hit the command again.
Yes.
Clear it.
There it is.
There we go.
Ah,
Hey.
done.
That was 15 damage.
Software queen.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. That takes us to Patty.
Oh, sorry.
Round
okay.
bitch.
She has just pulled herself up.
Nani.
Yeah, Nani.
Nani first.
Hey,
yeah, sorry.
Nani,
I had her in
Nani.
a different part of the thing there. She is going to start running across the bridge. 30 feet. Dash another 30. Cunning another 30.
Damn, girl.
And you can hear her sort of coming up behind you. She has her potion kind of out to see maybe who needs it. And that's going to be her turn there.
Now it's Patty.
Now it's Patty's turn, and she's going to... there's a lot of people in this spot. Okay. I need all three of you
Oh,
to
okay.
make
Okay.
a... I think we said it was a wisdom saving throw. Let me double check.
I'm not fucking shoot at her.
Wait, we haven't seen her third thing, right?
No.
I need you all to make
Is it an area of the...
wisdom saving throw.
Is this against a charm?
It is against a
Okay.
charm, yes. So both of you have advantage.
11.
Fail.
19.
Pass.
16.
Pass. Okay. So, Ace, you start to see some of those lines and colors appear in front of your face.
All three?
That would have been
It would have been bad.
Okay, so she's concentrating on that, and she's going to kind of work her way over here. And that's going to be her turn.
Okay, no, Kutoa.
Ooiittee, okay.
He has disadvantage if it's that guy, right? If he attacks.
If he attacks what?
Because he has multiple people. Oh no, dear.
Multiple people, what do you mean?
If it's a melee attack and he's got enemies on like either side, isn't that imposing a disadvantage?
No, that's just ranged attacks. You have disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He is going to
Shit, his
attack,
fishy pants.
Illien there.
Oh.
Smells a little bit of blood, and you are the bloodiest.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Gonna make it though. 17 to hit.
That is my.
That
AC.
hits. Oh, okay.
Come on.
And you take 5 piercing.
Reduced to 2.
Reduced to 2. Okay. He sees this try and like bend as it hits your armor. Okay. Is that no? There's one other one. Over by TC.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Get away from me, you piece of shit.
And that is that's not good. 11 to hit.
Miss.
Yeah. Miss. Okay, that takes us to TC.
How far is Pitter Patter from me? I watched her do
Yes,
that
Patty.
Yes.
bullshit
you
again.
Did. Oh yeah, the thing doesn't work after I've crashed it. She is 100 feet away.
Plenty.
If I run
That's
away
all I
from
need to
him
read
in a kind of south, slightly easterly direction,
Towards Morna.
Slightly like this direction.
Yup. Can I get will 25 feet get me, even if I have to fall down into that little crevice right there?
Right there?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna just run away from him. Regular movement, no other.
Okay, so he's gonna
stuff.
take an attack of
Yup.
opportunity. Okay, 19.
That will hit. I can use my reaction again because it's my turn.
Yep. 5 piercing damage.
So down to
2. Batted away as he sort of
Now
reaches
in
out.
this crevice, I'm gonna. I see Morna. I can tell.
It's hard. You don't. The full weight of it doesn't hit you, given that like you've seen people go unconscious before, so it immediately isn't apparent. But the stillness is worrying, and
Put my head back against the stone and take a deep breath and try to hide from Patty.
give me that. 15.
15.
What happens on
She meet it, so she passed it.
It shouldn't be this hard.
Load up a +1 bolt. Lean out. Try to shoot her.
Sharpshooter.
Sure. She is. I don't have fucking advantage. She's not next to anyone, huh?
Nope.
Yeah. We're gonna try to sharpshooter.
Okay.
+3.
You got it, bud.
18 to hit.
That will hit.
Nice.
D6 plus max roll. 6 plus 14 is 20.
Okay, GC.
This bitch.
Let her rip.
Oh my god.
End it.
I don't want to. Leans over and catches sight of the person that fucking took me out of it and laid low one of us. Right through the fucking eye socket.
She goes kind of reeling back and kind of almost looks like she's gonna fall into the water, but settles just kind of at the base of the rocks there, almost with her head leaning over the edge. So her body's on the ground, her head's over the edge, and you can see the bolt sort of.
It flies. It hasn't even made contact yet, and I'm moving towards Morna there. Oh, I don't.
You just
I don't
had
have
5 feet of movement. Oh no, you had 25. Yeah. So, but yes, you're making a move in that direction.
That's it for my turn.
Okay, let's go. Can you reset the transition? Is that
Oh,
reset?
yeah, I got
I just
you,
want to come
sorry.
back to
There
the
you
map
go.
without. There we go. All right, play out the rest here. We've got both the goblin leaders down. That's going to take us to Ace. She's out, so you're back. Yep, immediately snapping back to.
Great.
A Kuatoa here.
I guess where's William?
Wilker. He's right behind Doxley, like right here, like on the ground.
Awesome. I guess can I just pull myself up and rip his head off?
Yes. Give me an athletics check to do so with your bare hands.
Oh my god.
27.
27.
Oh,
You wrap your arm around kind of underneath the chin, another arm, and you just. Skin stretching and snapping. You hear a sickening sort of crack. You pull his head free there, and Nani, who is sort of running over the potion, sort of. Dang.
Ooh, I blush.
Okay.
I think that I'm gonna leave it at that. For now.
Okay. Doxley.
All right, watching Ace just rip a dude's
I don't
head
even
off.
look at you guys.
Ace, I love the instinct, but we've got a few more problems left, and I'm gonna start to just go regular attack.
Where, huh?
On the Kuatoa!
Oh.
Here we go, just a melee javelin. That is a 19 to hit.
Oh, it's not dead. I wasn't paying attention.
That's fucking 5 piercing damage.
That'll do it. One left out here.
And then I'm. Oh yeah, I guess I know that. So can I
Yep.
just start running over?
30 feet of movement takes you there.
How far is it from me?
70 feet.
Fuck it, it's my regular javelin. I'm just gonna fucking throw it. Disadvantage.
At this point,
I don't fucking care anymore. That was a 17 and a 2. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, that takes us over
Illien.
to Illien.
Oh, all right, Illien, we're almost done. Run toward my sister
30 feet takes you just behind her.
and dash. Pardon me, I was coming through.
Okay. You could probably reach with a longbow there, right? What's the range on? I mean,
Oh.
she's right now 75 feet away.
Yeah, you know what? Actually,
Already been hit. So.
yeah, I will do that. All right, first attack is going to be an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay.
Roll for
All right,
damage.
so that's going to be a. Oh, sorry, that's a D8 right there. It's
That looks hot.
okay, that's going to be 4,
4, okay.
and then
That was
I'm
one
going
attack. You can attack again.
to another attack. 9.
That will miss, okay.
Okay, and that's my turn.
All right, that
Nani.
takes us over to Nani, who's just gonna stay there with Ace. He's not gonna do anything else. And that will take us to the Kuatoa, who takes a couple of steps and
it's the
disappears underneath the water there. I mean, he's out of there. And that is going to bring combat to an end.
okay.
All right,
And
Ace.
that is also where we are going to take an earlier than usual
Yes.
break here.
Oh shit. Okay.
With the battle ending, we'll do a slightly longer second half. And we say goodbye to Morna. We said in the outset of this campaign that it might be a little more brutal. Things could happen. Roll of the die tells the story. And it's here that Morna falls, in this place where, having seen this new statue, another one of these cephalous statues, without even knowing for sure, the sense that there's magic in here, that there's something in here, something more, a bigger part of something. And Morna, having been one of the people who led the sort of discovery in the initial spot at Bison's dig site, unable to sort of put all those pieces together, she spares a thought for Redbriar. She spares a thought for Haskell. The moment passes. And as the group regroups, starts to head over in that direction, finding TC already kneeling by the side of the little cliff's edge there. That's where we're going to take a break. We will thank people when we get back. We will dive back in for a slightly longer second half. Thank you all for joining us. We'll be back.
Don't go.
Don't go anywhere. There's Brunkhollow Powerball. and the puzzles. Goodbye.
Glory, Kayt and Mori, we want to hear your story. It won't be long before you're back. Take your dice and keep them near as you explore a new frontier. Curiosity keep you on your track. You got a fire in your soul no cleric or god can control. Courage ain't a quality you lack. Good luck to you as you go on your way. We'll see you on some other fine Sunday.
Welcome back, everybody, to Tabletop Notch and Chapter 31, which will be a chapter that we remember for some time, for many reasons, among them Morna's parting words and parting breaths. We're going to do a quick thank you, and then we're going to dive back in so we can get into the thick of it. Please.
Okay, Pokedoga resubscribed for 2 years. Woo! Waffen Reaper 500 bits. Live Wanders 3-stream streak. Baron 7-stream streak. Pokedoga 15-stream streak. CW Mild 5 community sub. Sylvan Prime subscribe with Prime. Wow.
What?
Thrandural resubscribe. Big Sean resubscribe. Nice Mick Ross resubscribe. Nice Mick Rock 7-stream streak. Simesgo resubscribed. Watson resubscribed. Cheeky 1 resubscribed.
Oh.
Deirdre Manning resubscribed for 47 months.
Oh my god. That gets a revivify. 47 months.
Yeah.
47 is pretty
What
good.
the fuck, Matt?
Everyone resubscribes right now. We bring back Morna.
Wizard and Ink gave out a community sub. Finesse Man resubscribed, and Jay Brownie with 2,000 bits.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, cheers, guys.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers and thank you.
All right. A nearly unprecedented battle, at least within the lifetimes of the combatants that are standing here, comes to a climactic end. A clash of swords and sorcery not often seen outside of the fools that stand in defiance of the clerics, which isn't so much a battle as it is preposterous posturing, a rowboat riding into a tsunami and disappearing beneath the waves, gone and forgotten in an instant. Unlike for those poor souls, life for most of you goes on in the aftermath. The head of the snake severed, and this clan of goblin raiders soon to plunge into anarchy and animosity as they wrestle for the crown. Before they return to discover their leader's fates, however, you have a moment to yourselves here in the mine. Mostly quiet besides creaking wooden walkways and the gentle shifting of the water, too brackish to know for sure if there's more Kuatoa lurking below. Adrenaline carried Nani through to this point, but you can tell she's starting to fade. Not from physical injuries, she doesn't look like she needs healing, but simply from mental strain and exhaustion. She kind of goes down to one knee. She's very badly in need of some kind of extended rest. And she's maybe even kind of hearing or seeing things. At one point she kind of looks over and to nobody, like she looks into the ether, sort of says something.
Ooh.
She kind of mutters incoherently under her breath, sort of swinging her head around with imprecision. TC, you were already dashing over to the edge there.
Morna. Shaking her.
And Nani, who is right there next to Ace, she has the potion bottle still in her hand. She kind of like grabs you.
Hey. I'm right here.
I couldn't get there.
You couldn't, huh?
I didn't get there in time. And then she like lets go. She kind
Hey. I think I just kind of gently lay her on the ground, and I take the potion out of her hand and sort of look over in the direction that she ran from. And CTC.
Come on. Don't. Use it. Whatever you've got in there.
Hey guys, I think something's going on over there across the way.
There's nothing to be afraid of. There's no one to be embarrassed by. Fucking use what you've got.
TC, what's going on?
The dog,
She's gone.
the dog gave her something for her heart.
Get the fucking heads. You use that fucking sword of yours and get those heads now. Go. Picking up Morna.
Illien will turn around.
You saw Ace take the one, so you head over to Patty's body there that's lying.
Can Doxley, kind of book it over to the statue and kind of give like a quick examination, knowing what she knows and also knowing that there may be people that grant magic in this area?
Yes. So are you going into the water? Or are you standing on the bridge, kind of looking? It's in the water.
I've got 43 hit points, so let's do it. I got my dagger out, knowing that there's shit in the water, and I'm going into the water.
Swim up to it, sort of grab onto it, give a look around. Give me an investigation check, and then give me a dexterity saving throw.
Investigation first. It's a 7.
Okay. And the dexterity saving throw.
Which fucking dice do I even use at this point? Dexterity save, 14.
Half of 6, 3 piercing damage. As you're swimming through, you can feel little quippers nipping at you. You pull yourself sort of halfway out of the water at the statue to kind of get yourself out of range of their. You see them kind of come to the surface and then sink back into the brackish water.
Knowing that this is really not her area of expertise, she's gonna call out to her brother, Illien, what do I do to this thing? How do we get the magic?
Sorry, put something in the bowl. I don't know what. Something. I don't know. I'm running over. Fucking. And I slam the neck.
Separates easily at the neck.
I still had 60 gold to give you.
Can I, still knowing that there's creatures down in the water, does the statue have like a base? Like, does it...
As you swim up to it, I say you can get a better look at the statue itself. The statue shares similar traits with the other that you've seen up to this point, too, for Illien, but one for you. The lack of a head, the humanoid torso, the cupped bowl. But it has differences as well. It has differences. It's wider at the shoulders and narrower at the waist, sort of triangular in its upper body shape. And it lacks the scaled texturing of the one Illien saw, though you don't have the full description of that yet. Being partially submerged, you have to be close to it to get the full picture, which you are, and it seems like the legs are sculpted to look like they're wrapped in some kind of flowing, swirling cloth, almost like a small tornado or water circling a drain. It's adorned with more jewelry than its predecessors, necklaces, rings, wristlets. And for clothing, it has a vest rather than the full robe draped over it that the one now sitting outside of town had. So it really has like no legs at all. Its torso comes to a sort of thin waist, and then there's like a swirling sort of tornado underneath it.
Okay, recalling the letter that Illien let her read from Kayt, all right, we saw water that had scales, so this...
Doc, try this.
It's air, Illien, it's air!
I pull out the health potion that has what I got from the other thing.
You scraped from the...
Yeah, and like this was in the bowl of the other one. I don't know if it's the right thing for this one.
Toss it!
I no. I'm gonna dive into it.
No, Illien,
I can't. I'm not gonna dive
in.
Fucking, I can't afford.
I mean, Dox, you can swim over the bridge and take it from him. Like, you have to swim back and forth.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll swim.
I'm gonna
Give me a dexterity
hold
saving
it
throw.
down for you.
Yep.
That's a natural 1.
You take 5 piercing.
Okay.
Take the potion.
Grab
Yeah,
it.
you gotta swim back.
Okay.
Another dexterity saving throw.
2.
4 piercing damage.
How are you doing?
Okay, climbing up, uncorking, and I'm gonna
It's kind of this thick, sludgy substance at this point. It's very kind of murky, and it dribbles out kind of the end of the bottle. You kind of smack it on the end, and it fills like maybe an inch in the bowl there.
Okay. Do I feel anything different?
No.
Okay.
If it doesn't work, make sure you get it back.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes. It's air, Illien. Do we need to put air? Bottled breath. Does anybody have any bottled breath? Nothing?
I want to go back to Nani and just like gently just be like, hey, Are there any magical properties about this statue? Why'd they want you to look at it so bad?
I don't know. I kept telling him I didn't know anything about it. But they didn't believe me. They knew that Bison had one that looked just like it.
Who do you have check that one out?
I don't know.
All right. It's all right. It's all right. You keep resting.
I don't want to alarm you. But I don't think that elf actually had a plot to sell down at Ginger Snap.
We don't have to do this now, but I'm so sorry. It's my fault you're here, and I know that, and I'm so sorry.
Thanks for coming, Ruby.
I'd always come for you.
I prayed that you might find me here. But then I realized, do prayers even get heard out in this fucking place?
We have to hope that they do, right?
I guess this one did.
And she kind of slumps a little more. She's like trying to keep herself awake, but she keeps kind of bobbing in and out of consciousness.
I give her a really gentle kiss on the forehead and just like have her rest.
Leans against your shoulder. Her chest's like rising and falling. She's not asleep. She doesn't like go
Yeah.
out instantly, but you can tell she's just sort of letting herself.
Yeah.
Okay. At a certain point, also, kind of while you're in your arms, that thing lasts for a minute, right?
Yeah,
there,
I think
right?
I
You sort of
shrink
while you're
back
holding
down.
her, you sort of shrink back to Soma size, and her head sort of falls onto your shoulder there.
TC's over at Morna, making sure her hat is positioned on her head. Picks up Bill and Barb, takes out his handkerchief and just wipes off the blades. Puts them in his bag. Makes sure she doesn't have anything loose, that her bag is secure on her.
All right.
Picks her up. And just starts walking towards the way we came. Slowly.
Let's regroup. I think as we're all kind of coming.
Yeah. So
from-
TC's now, if you're heading back towards
Yeah.
where you came, you're heading across the bridge. You two are like at the bridge there, that little walkway across the water.
One last go. Can I dive into the water again and look at the base of the statue and just wait for a second? See if I see anything down below.
Give me one more dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 17.
17. Okay, just one piercing damage there. 3 down to 1. How long do you wait? How long can you hold your breath? I think you can hold your breath for
Oh,
a
I
while.
don't.
Yeah.
I breathe.
Oh, you breathe on it. Yes, of course.
I'll
I don't wait.
take a little more damage if shit's still coming at me.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
16.
2 piercing damage.
Okay.
Give me a perception check.
$15.
15. As you're there at the bottom, you push yourself down, and it's not very deep. It's probably only, it's deep enough that if you stood, your head's still in it, but like 9 feet deep. You get yourself down to the bottom. You just look and wait. There's only a little bit of light kind of hovering at the surface with that kind of uneven bouncing against the top of the water. And at one point, you sort of, and a bubble of air kind of goes out, and as it sort of is traveling up toward the surface, it looks like it hits something and then goes up the top and pops. And something that's in the water there sort of slowly takes shape. A sort of stringy, kind of darkish figure. Looks like it has a kind of mask-like face. Slender, kind of humanoid body. Very small, 6 to 8 inches tall. This little concave oval mask on its face. And it's just kind of hovering there in the water. Oh no.
Doxley.
Perfect. Oh, fuck. Well. You give me a 2d20 roll.
Okay. 13, 5 for 18.
Let's might be one of our homebrew ones. 18, you said?
Yes.
Bring Richard back. What the fuck?
I don't know what that.
No, it's a kind of a fun one. It's not the one you're looking for, but you feel imbued with a kind of magical charm. You're imbued with the charm of champions. When you make an ability check and roll a natural 20, you can activate this charm to gain 20 temporary hit points.
Holy
Jesus.
shit.
It's like a big, and it can be used 3 times. A big like
Whoa.
burst
Nice.
of temporary hit points.
On any 20? Like
On any ability check 20.
Oh,
Just
wow.
ability checks.
That's crazy.
That figure touches and then kind of back into a bubble. Disappears into the water.
Doxley's gonna swim up and try to surface, and as calmly as she can to not alert like any of the other creatures and make them nervous, she's gonna say, "Anybody who can afford it, get in the fucking water now.
What the fuck are you talking about?
There's fucking chewingas in the water. Get in the water."
If I'm like kind of going over that bridge, like right above
Yeah,
where
sure.
she is there.
You have Morna.
Lay her down for a second on the bridge.
Just throw me in.
I don't want to lose you.
Fuck it, I'll jump in.
You're jumping in as well.
Yeah.
How
no,
about
You
fuck
said
it.
Nani just
Yeah,
got
just
it
kind
down
of like
there.
that healing potion for Nani. Would you, can I?
You need to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take.
Thank you. I'm gonna down that healing potion.
Bring Morna.
I mean, what harm could it do? She's fucking dead. It's not like they're gonna.
But I'm gonna get
How
bigger
easy is
or
it to
dead.
swim around with a dead person?
I mean, difficult, but it's not super deep. Like I said, it's like 8 to 10.
I'll help
deep.
you.
Okay.
I'll stay in the water.
Okay.
I'll stay in the water.
I'll quickly put our bags and stuff down and weapons.
I'll jump in and help you get it down as well.
You taking the healing potion,
Yeah.
you get the full amount for it, using
Yeah.
it as an action.
Jump down. Kind of.
TC jumps in. You have Morna, you jump in as well. Ace as well. I need dexterity saving throws for everybody now jumping in.
I say to Doc and Aquin, maybe if we can get one of them to touch her or something.
Try.
22.
14.
Save.
Dex save 20, dirty 20.
Save.
Me too.
Yeah, if you're still hovering in the water there.
10.
It's 4 down to 2, except you take the 4, yep.
Because
So
I
everybody
could,
else just
I
2.
could do it to 1, I
And I don't take
suppose.
anything.
It's not an attack roll. Saving throw.
It's bludgeoning, right, or whatever.
Piercing.
Piercing, so I
Yep. Yep. One at a time.
And like
In the
as
water.
Doxley sees everybody, she's gonna just motion to be calm and wait, and she's gonna let like a bubble escape and like point to it and make sure people can like follow bubbles and gesture.
Everybody's under the water there. So who's holding Morna?
I'll help
Yeah, so
you.
you have to kind of pull her down a little bit because she floats on the surface there. So
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Just like back in the well.
Yeah.
Arm and a leg each.
Yeah.
perception checks for everybody, except for Doxley.
Okay.
No.
You could help somebody.
I would love to help somebody.
Please.
Pick somebody to help.
TC's holding Morna. I'm looking at TC.
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh my god!
14.
I got a 2, which becomes a 1.
9.
9.
Oh my god.
Why'd you want us in the water?
Doxley's looking around. She's waiting to kind of point out any of the movement of the bubbles. Nothing comes.
You see Doc, like it took her a second, so you see Doxley waiting.
I close my eyes for a minute and hold on to Morna.
Another round of dex saves if you guys are staying in.
Yup.
17.
12.
Pass.
Dirty 20 again.
Pass.
5.
So 5 down to 2 if you pass.
Okay.
All these little sort of snapping jaws, pinching your heels and your
Slapping them away
Yeah,
from
your
Morna's
exposed
corpse.
skin. Yeah, some of them do go kind of scavenger sort of fish
Try to
going
get
in
those
for
away
that.
as well.
And everybody give me another round of perception checks.
I'll help Anthony again.
Thank you.
There we go.
Such bad perception. 9.
26.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. A couple more bubbles, and this time again, sort of any kind of invisible something in the water, they just bounce and move in another direction, and that draws your attention. And one
I'm gonna grab instead Morna's hand and try to.
It recoils when sort of the hand gets close.
I'll reach out slow.
Alright, both of you give me 2d.
17 plus 7 is 24.
24 and
14.
14. In a funny twist of fate, Illien ends up with the Charm of the Comet, which is the one that was used on you, where you can pick a target and then everything goes invisible except for you to that target.
That's sick.
And TC, you get the Charm of Balance. When a creature you see within 60 feet of you damages you, you can use your reaction to deal an amount of force damage. You saw this as well. To deal force damage back to that creature equal to half the damage you took. 3 times. Yeah, the ability to reflect force damage back to the attacker. So again, sort of imbued with some of this magical energy, one at a time. And then those figures disappear back into the kind of ether of the water.
We saw those goblins get they use multiple things, yeah?
Yes.
I say an Aquanadoc.
I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna
They're not accepted, Morna.
I hop back out of the water.
You can see Nani, who she's leaning up a little bit just because she saw everyone disappear in the water, and just some relief. Suddenly everyone was gone, and she just had a little panic moment there.
I got you.
I motion around.
Doxley nods.
All right, I can stay.
Still holding her.
I'm now watching TC. Just make sure nothing bad happens to him at this point.
You wait a little longer at the base of the water here, but nothing appears. No bubbles shifting.
I'm gonna take a deep look at the statue to see if there's anything I can glean from it from here.
Yeah, I mean, the same things that Doxley sort of noticed there. Sort of unusual from the waist down, sort of tornado spiral pattern of it, and the vest and the jewelry.
I also want to look at the statue. Could I use my stone cunning?
You may, yes.
So it's double proficiency. It's not advantage, right?
Yeah, what is I think it says it there.
Whenever you make a intelligence check related to the origin of stonework, you're considered proficient and can add double your proficiency. Okay.
Yeah, give me a history check and double the proficiency on it.
Sweet. 17.
17. You confirm what you don't know this, but Morna, back when she looked at Bison's statue, I would say immediately it looks like it's made of the same material. You have seen the statue at Bison's dig site. It looks like to be made of the same material, possibly some kind of basalt rock, some kind of igneous rock there.
What about its age? I guess.
Impossible to discern. Yeah, it would vary. You're not exactly sure what kind of rock it is, and that makes it very difficult to predict how long it's been here.
Fair.
Doxley sees TC start to struggle for air. She's gonna put her hand on top of his hand.
Illien's gonna go up.
Help.
Yeah, we're gonna bring Morna up.
By the statue, can I I'm looking at the jewelry. I'm gonna try to take the jewelry off of the thing and put it in the bowl, if anything like that.
The jewelry on the statue?
Yeah, if there's
the jewelry, it has jewelry, but it's a carved.
I see. I was like...
I take out my trinket and
Idiot.
I just want to see... Okay, never mind then. I'll go up to the bridge.
Sculpture.
We should get the fuck out of here. Help me carry her out.
All right.
Yeah.
I've got you.
I think we need a bit of rest. And we need to find somewhere safe that we can rest because those goblins are coming back.
We should at least head a good 20, 30 out.
There's that large mountain range kind of in the middle of this whole place. There'll be places to hide there. In and among the rocks. Come.
On our way out.
There's another way out of here.
Where?
I saw him use it. I heard climbing like a ladder. So I think it goes up, maybe goes outside. Not sure after that.
Are we gonna run into a fuckload of them when
Hey.
we get to the top? Just asking.
I don't know. Is that worth the chance? Because you know they're coming the other way.
It's in this room.
Where is it?
Okay.
Sort of looks. She points across, and there's like where that giant staircase collapsed. There's like a little tunnel. Like if you go around, there's a little tunnel. If I bring up the map really briefly, you can actually see it on the map. Here, I'll just do it on the screen here for a second. Let's see it. Like under this bridge here, you can see there's a little tunnel there.
Okay.
So she's pointing over in that direction. That's underneath, and that doesn't link up with the path that you used before. Yeah. So she points over at
I
that.
think at this point we might as well take the chance.
Even with my leg, but with my good climbing, I'd be able to get up that pretty fast, yeah?
Get up what?
The ladder to, like, see. Yeah. I'm gonna take Morna's things, her weapons in her bags, carry her up. I'm gonna make sure that there's nothing at the top here.
I'm gonna check that tent. That was over there.
Hurry the fuck up.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Can you grab my javelins?
You got
Yes.
you got one head, right?
Yes, I have it.
You've got some sacks too. You can kind of put it in. It's going to be wet at the
Great.
bottom, but you've got
Nice.
stuff you can put it in. Great. TC said you're heading over to the tent.
To the tent.
Okay. Give me. I mean, there's. You can see what's in here as you head over to the tent. You see that there isn't a ton in the way of like weapons or supplies. Like this doesn't seem like a little depot where they arm up or anything like that. It's in the mine. That would be kind of unusual. However, you do see some bits of written correspondence in this as well. However, it is written in Goblin. You can hand it over to these, but it is indeed written in Goblin.
Excellent.
I'm gonna gather that.
Also, while I was over there, yell out, Doc, see if the fucking assholes who took me down have anything useful on them.
I'm kind of holding someone right now.
Oh, fuck, I'll get on the way back.
I mean, if you cut off Patty's head, we can say you took a look at that, and you cut off, you pulled off Will Creek's head.
Yeah.
So Will Creek had his morning star that he was swinging around. It doesn't seem spectacular in any particular way. He has in his possession a very crude map, now bloodied, of the surrounding hills, which is to say it kind of fills in the rest of your hex map here. So let me bring that up, and you can turn your monitors on for this if you'd like to see the remainder of it.
It takes so long.
I know, it really likes to take
Just as I said that.
So you can see a little marker indicating that you're here. There's like some more kind of rocky terrain to the southeast, some foresty terrain to the southwest. A little further to the southwest, it looks like there's a marking that indicates another kind of watchtower. So not the two watchtowers. You obviously, this one's burning down or burned down, but there's another one on the opposite side there. So this is the kind of full scope of this hill area that the goblins occupy.
Does Will Creek have any other signs of magic on him? Like just runes or trinkets or
No.
anything?
No, it seems any magic that he got was from his little friends in the water there. He had an acid vial on him. You can take that as well. On Patty's body, she had a jar of arsonist's oil, which you would recognize.
Oh, you mean?
It has the ability to turn, if a creature has fire resistance, it can turn it into fire vulnerability. You can turn its resistance against it.
Okay.
I think I had the acid vial, Also in the, oh no, I had that, the written correspondence. Yes, you looked at it. That's great. You had that as well. Great. So that's what you kind of find out.
All right, sister, you ready?
Yeah, I've got her.
Okay, I'll be right behind you.
I help Nani.
Yeah, she can walk with assistance, slow but steady. We'll go over to TC for a moment. So as you poke your head over,
Slow down when I get to the top to make sure that I'm not coming up in the middle of a
Yes.
like fire circle.
yeah. So on this lowest level of platforms here, there's that little tunnel. It curls around underneath where that multi-tiered staircase once stood before Patty Pitter brought it down, kind of with that blast of energy. Just a few steps into that tunnel, it comes to a very abrupt stop. It only goes in 10, 15 feet, and then there's a vertical shaft leading directly up. There's iron spikes and wooden slats that come together to form a makeshift ladder. It's not a true ladder, but it gives you stuff to grab onto that you can kind of ascend with. It was obviously designed for somebody goblin-sized. It's a little bit of a squeeze, but it looks climbable. Like other parts of these caverns with their holes and crevices in the ceiling that let light spill through, there is light coming in from up above. Though it's small enough and far enough away that you can't exactly make out, where it leads. It does look like it leads outside in general, but you can't tell exactly where it leads. Presumably it might spit you out somewhere along that kind of rising hillside that the sort of hideout was built into, going by your hex maps, the zone C3 sort of rocky terrain there. And from there you might have to find a way down, that isn't heading out kind of the front entrance that avoids being spotted by scouts and stuff. So you're at the base of the ladder there. You can see the light up above.
Sorry, I see where it comes out, and there's not goblins around.
Oh, you have not. I'm not.
Okay.
You're not climbing yet, but you're looking up and you can see light. So it looks like it goes outside. You just don't. You're presuming based on where you are, where this hideout is. So it probably comes out somewhere along the hillside there. You just don't know where exactly.
Yeah, I want to take a peek.
Up the ladder you go,
Quietly as I can.
rung by rung. Give me a stealth check.
27.
It kind of makes you nervous as you ascend, not because it feels like it's unstable or that you might fall. It's quite the opposite. It feels like the passage might be getting a little smaller as you're getting up further. And it gets kind of a few inches narrower, and you're worried that you may find yourself stuck at some point.
Never mind if you're carrying someone.
You'd have to kind of have someone reaching down, grabbing, and then the other person below kind of pushing up. It would be a slow but steady process.
Yep.
In addition to that, the opening up above you slowly gets a little closer, a little more light spilling through. At a certain point, you get to a spot on the ladder where you're maybe 30 feet from the top, and you leave behind the smell of earth and soil, and instead take in breaths that fill your lungs with very crisp, high elevation air. There's nothing in the way of sounds except for some rustling trees. Though there is kind of a faint smoky aroma that reaches your nostrils, plausibly because the southeastern blowing winds are kind of moving the smoke from the burning watchtower. Another dozen or so rungs are left to go, and despite the clods of dirt, each time you sort of go up, another clods of dirt kind of go down, they brush against, go in the back of your neck, sort of uncomfortable as they get into every crevice and into your pockets as you continue to move. Finally, you think you're going to get to the top there. It doesn't seem like it's going to get so narrow that you're unable to reach the top. Give me a perception check.
17.
As you're getting close to the top, you hear some squealing boar, but very far off. It does not sound like they're above you. It just sounds like some people are on the return, coming back. Yes, some kind of group coming back.
All right.
You hear some of that squealing, and you're getting a few more rungs, and then one more good pull, and you could poke your head up if you wish to do so.
Have I come so far that if I shout it down, they'd still hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm
It's
gonna
quiet
take a
down
peek
there.
first.
Sure. Poke your head out. And the first thing you poke your head out and you do a quick kind of 360 scan just to make sure there's nothing hostile in the vicinity. Other than a kind of unfazed mountain goat that's kind of perched on some rock, and when it sees you, it kind of moves up the side of the hill there. There's no creatures to be found up here. You are indeed very high up on the hillside. And you're a good distance above the entrance to the goblin hideout. Like, you think you've climbed...
That, like, cliff. Yeah.
Yeah, so you would think you're, at least a couple additional 100 feet above that. You think that you're facing east if you have yourself oriented correctly, just based on how you entered, kind of went up, turned around. So you think, like, if you poke your head out, you're facing in an eastern direction, kind of. You swing around. Off to your left, smoke rises above the trees and drifts in your direction. If you're not mistaken, the fire may have spread a little bit to the surrounding trees, but it doesn't seem like it's expanding into kind of an uncontrolled forest fire. Swinging around past that, you see more forest, more hills. Some open plains with kind of a small lake in the center of it. A little further to the east, that's off of the hex map, like further east in that direction. You keep going, more hills, more forest. And then all the way to your right, another watchtower peeking just up above the canopy. In the distance, it's not close by, but like like on the map that was sort of found on the bodies, you see another watchtower that's peeking.
That's that one at the bottom.
Yes, at the very bottom. It's comparable in shape and size to the one that you ambushed not long ago, so it seems very much designed and built by the same kind of creatures. There's one other funny thing about this little landing that you've emerged upon, which is that it looks like the goblins were building something here. Or more specifically, perhaps not something, but some things, plural. The predominant materials, often arranged in piles or sometimes just scattered about, are wooden rods, animal tusks, antlers, stretched hides, and leather straps, though there's a few scrap pieces of metal as well. You look over to the cliff's edge, and there is 5 fully assembled goblin gliders. Each of them varying ever so slightly in their shape and size as the craftsmen continue to perfect their design. The wingspans are impressive, and it looks like each one is capable of carrying 2 passengers based on the parallel beams and the pair of footrests located on either end of the back rudder. They're all pointed out east toward that kind of open plain, which makes sense given that the cliffs and trees could easily tear up the wings during a test flight. And there's even a post where several pairs of goggles are hanging that would protect prospective pilots from getting dust or debris in their eyes. You have to imagine that a few goblins may have perished in these pursuits somewhere along the way, but the gliders seem solid. So the choice becomes kind of yours here. You see, scaling or moving around this mountain would be a difficult ordeal. So the options before you are take a bit of a test flight or confront the goblins as they approach the main entrance.
Oh, God. There's nothing in the immediate area. If I stuck my head down the hole and had a shout, conceivable nothing would hear me.
Yeah.
All right.
You jump off and it's like, pew!
There's a fucking... There's a fucking set of goblin gliders up here. They might be our best way to get out of this area. I don't know if we can bring Morna with us for a proper burial.
Are we on the ladder at this point?
At the base of it, basically like looking up, yeah.
We can't fucking hold her while we do it?
We can try. These things are meant for fucking mung beans. They're fucking tiny.
They're not tiny, but yes, they do look meant for the smaller.
Wait, just world question. Is flight like a thing? Or like, have like goblins discovering the power of flight? Is that like
I mean,
crazy?
it doesn't have an
gliders.
engine or anything. It's literally up like a glider.
Like,
Yeah,
I guess
these
like have
exist.
humans, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's falling with style.
Yeah.
They're flying now.
No, the concept of simply gliding.
Great, okay. Just needed to judge my
TC
reaction.
They're just gliders, but yeah.
They fly now.
Okay.
Bring her up. I'm gonna set up an anchor.
All right.
And I'm gonna take a rope and find a nearby boulder or something and set up a couple of ropes that go down and make the last bit of the stairs ladder easier.
Sure. Yeah. Sort of dangle a rope down. Everybody slowly, one rung at a time.
Leave!
Come on, Morna.
Climb down.
And the bottom 2 is Ace there and Nani. You sort of come down.
As I assist Nani, can I do a sleight of hand check for Bison's key?
Yes.
I mostly just want to see that it's there, and I don't kind of want to bother her by asking.
Sure. Give me a
her.
second. So I'm just gonna.
That's a 20, not nat.
20. As you give as you're helping her up, you just make sure that you sort of see. It seems like she has nothing on her. That she may have been stripped of anything she had when she was captured.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna wait till we get to the top there.
She doesn't notice at all. She doesn't strike her as odd.
Shit.
Slowly pulling her way up. You noticed also before she even got to the base of the ladder, you guys all kind of walked by where the nilbog like splatted against the ground there, and she kind of gave it a good kick as she went by just before she kind of got to the ladder. Slowly, TC, you wait. The rope dangled down finally. Who's like up at the top?
I mean, I was
Were you
probably
going
pulling
first?
them up.
Great, yeah. So Doxley's pulling. You finally get to that rope that TC had.
Thank you.
Can I yell to Nani and Ace while we're on the ladder?
You don't have to yell at her. Far below you.
Stop screaming.
Nani, did the goblins while you were here say anything about what was in that locker?
I don't know. They might have put my stuff in it, but they took what I had long before we got here.
Do you think that elf took Bison's key from you?
He might have.
All right, no shame.
Keep going.
Slowly pulling yourself up, Morna's body up to the platform there. You all get up to the top. You nice big intake of air there. As you hear the, if you sort of peek up over the edge, you can see some like clouds of dust as like boar riders are getting closer to the sort of main entrance of this area.
No justice here. We run, I think.
What have we got? And she looks down to Morna.
We can't fucking leave her.
Is
She
there
doesn't deserve to be rested here.
Wait, what? What did you say before that? We can't leave her?
We can't leave her.
Oh, I agree. It sounded like you said the other thing.
Yeah, no.
I don't know who's the lightest, but also strongest, that they can carry her and jump off this cliff.
She is very short. Sorry.
It looks like there's spots for two. Can you rope her in?
Can try.
Yeah.
I'll be the fucking guinea pig on this stupid thing, and I'm gonna try to help her rope in and do as I do.
There's enough gliders, so who are you getting on a glider with?
Well, do you want to take Morna?
You can. Sorry, there's two seats in each of these things?
Each glider, basically, there's the center of the glider, and there's like a handlebars on the left side and handlebars on the right side. So you're almost like prone face down, like almost like riding a motorcycle with your legs kicked out when you're on it. So
Oh, like that carnival ride.
yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. So
Obviously not knowing the true nature of these things yet. We haven't even tried them. Does it seem like brute strength will help you if you're doing this one for two bodies? Or does it seem like finesse?
More strength than
More
yes,
strength?
because it seems like there's mechanisms that allow you to like tilt the wings.
Okay.
And if there's not two people doing it, you have to really yank on it.
As much as I'd like to, I don't think I have the forearm strength.
I will take Morna.
All right.
Tyrun well.
And then if you two want to pair up, and then I can pair up with Nani.
Fine. So how many gliders are there total?
There's 5. There's
5?
So we only
Tossing 2 off the fucking side. They can't catch us.
Yes.
Great.
Okay, so I'm gonna start helping Illien like rope in. I guess how do we like if we get your ankles all tied together, then you can like keep her legs up? Do you know what I mean?
You're trying to tie her in, Morna, into it?
Yeah, we're trying to tie her.
Cross body.
Yeah.
So there's like a little plank that you can lay her
Right.
body on.
Oh, okay,
And then
so
what
she's-
you kind of want to do is maybe tie her wrists to the
Okay.
pole in the front and her ankles to the things on the back.
Okay. Yep. That's what I'm doing. I'm tying her up. Illien, get in position.
Yeah, I'm ready. I need you.
In the meantime, we're throwing the other two on.
I'm helping Nani. Yeah.
Kind of, you look to each other, you kind of want to do this at once. As soon as you dump those over the side, things are going to hear that kind of coming down the hillside there, so.
All right, Morna, we're getting you somewhere beautiful. Here we go.
All right, Illien, let me help you.
Yeah.
We'll go first, you and I, so you can see how it's
You
done.
help my
Okay.
brother off.
Okay, great. Watch it.
So who's getting ready to push? Who's getting ready to go? What's the...
TC
pushing
and I
the other gliders off the side.
First, second, third.
And are you pushing gliders off the side as they go? Great. Okay. So first to go, first to go.
So, Doxley
Doxley
and TC.
Great. The two of you kind of get into position. You can have your feet kind of dangle down, and with your tiptoes sort of, it doesn't really have wheels, but it kind of slides up to the edge there. And then with someone else's help to give kind of a good push, you just kind of tilt off the edge and go down.
Before we go off, she'll look to TC. Sea elves don't typically fly, TC.
Neither do fucking I!
Okay! Go, Illien, just do it!
All right. Oh my God, I'm pushing my sister off a cliff.
And simultaneously, are you dumping the
I'm
So at the same exact time, Ace pushes one, and one of the gliders. It's almost kind of a grim look at what could happen if you fucking as the glider kind of tumbles down the hillside, and that cloud of dust kind of comes to a stop as a number of faces kind of turn. Though there's no shortage of daring feats that could be listed on the resumes of every member of this current group, it doesn't prevent this sort of nauseating feeling of the bottom falling out of your stomach when you step over the cliff's edge. You suddenly succumb to gravity, and in your head, you're certain that you're just gonna plummet to your death.
Fucking
ending unbefitting of your life and accomplishments. Out of pure instinct and with a little dash of panic, the two of you rotate your wrists and the wings of the contraption tilt back and catch the air, rocketing you forward, and you soar with this kind of bowel-shaking lurch here. The entire glider is trembling and shaking. And you can't believe you put your life in the fate of these goblin engineering. But for now it holds steady and you soar over the treetops. For those of you who dare to look down occasionally, you can see dozens of goblins on Boarback look directly up into the air and track you as they kind of watch the gliders move up and over their shoulders. Thank you! At this speed, and clearing the toughest parts of the terrain, it seems that few, if any, bother to turn and give chase. You don't see them like turning around to try and run. They just watch, and they turn their attention back to the hideout itself, choosing instead to investigate what remains of the hideout and whether their leaders are still there. So, who's next?
Ace, push me off this fucking cliff.
On it.
All right, so you've got Morna strapped in.
Yep. All right, Morna, if you're watching over me, let's get us both out of here, okay?
And you pull. Give me an athletics check as you try to wrench the bar.
Come on, Morna. Oh my fucking god, Morna, pull. 11.
11. You're losing altitude very quickly. You start to move and you think you might clip a treetop here. Give me one more athletics check.
Come on, baby.
Talon, I swear to God.
Come on.
Yeah, okay.
24.
And you do like a giant U-swoop as you finally soar up and over. As you do, you got low enough that a number of goblins like firing bows up into the air there.
Oh my god.
13 to hit.
No.
9 to hit. 16 to hit?
No.
Nice. Hits Morna.
4 to hit. As you're gliding.
This is the coolest thing we've ever done, Morna.
Oh my god.
And you can feel, as you're trying to maneuver the plane, like every once in a while it tips kind of in her direction as the weight kind of tips down, and you have to pull it back to the other side. So for you, watching you and Nani as you're on the cliffside, yeah, you can see the plane back and forth.
Awesome. So good.
Tell me it's not going to be like that.
Close your eyes.
And the two of you pull! And you go soaring across. You didn't pick up the goggles on your way out. So torrents of air are kind of ripping into your eyes.
Stupid.
But your hair is kind of moving in all directions, sometimes in front of your face. Sometimes you dare to like let go just to get it out of your face so you can see where your trajectory is headed. I need everybody to give me perception checks.
Yeah, that's right.
Nat 20.
Nat 20, let's go.
12.
Okay, 12.
9.
Thank you.
As you guys are gliding, one after the other, one glider after the other, you can see the field stretching out in front of you. And speaking of the fields, they are coming up fast.
Oh shit.
You can see you're not like too low yet, but it's just coming so quickly. The like mountainsides pass you by, the trees below you. And you have those lakes in that big open field as a kind of general target as you aim, as a kind of trajectory there. As you're heading out in an eastward direction, there's that kind of hillside off to your left that's in sort of B4, and the hillside off to your right that's in D4. Those two parts of the hex map there, just to bring this back one more time. So I'm talking about, they're not as tall as the one you came from, but this one here and this one here that are all kind of flanking the camp on all sides. Yeah, I don't know what word I was looking for. As you guys are moving by, you're heading fast, and again, this kind of rickety goblin engineering. You hear behind you, maybe one of those riders on boarback sort of a long, low horn blow. And it's sort of it starts off a little louder and then trails off, and then it's kind of silent for a moment other than the sounds of the rickety plane. You're not sure. Keep going, but then off to your left and right on those two hillsides, you see...
Oh my god.
What?
A glider coming in from the left,
Oh my
and a
God.
glider coming in from the right as two pairs of goblins start to fly in the direction of both of them.
They don't know we've killed their leaders.
Can we hold actions to attack?
You can indeed. We're gonna bring up another map
Oh
here.
my
What the?
God
Aerial
damn you,
combat
Matt.
in Brunkhollow. Dogfight.
So these are
Oh
the
my
lakes.
God.
There's this big open area here that
what
you're
the-
sort of heading for. Let's get a few things on the map here. Do I have this up? Yeah, I do.
I don't want to roll initiative.
Okay,
I
we've
kinda
got.
do. This is
What do we have?
exciting.
4 gliders?
Three.
3 gliders.
Shit, that's
Oh my God, that's so
And these
cool.
are. We need to fly these. Oops. And we also need to make these a little bigger.
I think if
Make
we
what a little
show,
bigger?
we show the
Gliders.
leaders, they'll be
That
like,
is
oh,
so
fuck.
fucking.
I know.
Right?
It'll be hard.
How did
That's
they
what I
drop-
thought. We
yeah,
have
like-
the heads.
like-
Yeah.
You wanna fucking die?
These were very hard to make in Hero Forge.
Oh, this is Hero Forge?
Yep.
Done.
That's what you were fucking ordering. I was getting confirmation emails about it being ready, and I was like,
Okay, we've got these little goblin contraption gliders here. Okay, so in the front glider, we had TC and Doxley. We're gonna move everybody up, don't worry.
I am worried.
Very worried.
So TC, Doxley. So you guys are actually
God.
much, much higher than this, but
No!
Hell yeah. Oh, I'm gonna take these buckers out.
Please.
I'm gonna, dude.
You're built for this.
Yeah.
That's
Take
so
them out of the sky. Keep me afloat, my dear.
sure they're kind of underneath the gliders there.
This catchphrase. I love it.
Okay.
My dear.
Up here. So in the glider, next one is Illien and Morna. Okay. Illien and Morna. Go ahead and get you guys up in the air. Yep, there we go. Okay, and then Ace and Nani. Fly. Oop. There we go. Okay, so you guys are soaring through the air of this canyon here. And then off to the sides, you're seeing they were coming down from further, but I gotta put a couple goblin gliders. So there's one coming from your left. Sorry, as I do this.
Take your time.
It'd be a great place for a Minecraft build. You know, like top down.
Let's get 2 goblins.
Is there 1 from each side or 2 from each side?
Just 1 glider coming from each side,
Okay.
each with 2 goblins.
Right. Oh, I'm gonna splat these motherfuckers.
Okay, we have them coming from
the
that
glider
side.
itself, see if it loses
It'll look-
altitude.
And
Yeah.
another one over
Has
here.
anyone ever gone skydiving before?
No,
I have.
I want to.
Arrogance.
Yeah,
Your
we-
grandmother.
With a grandma.
With her grandma.
This is cool, grandma.
I was the last one to jump out of the plane, so I saw all my friends
Shit their
jump
pants.
out. I peed myself a little. I'm fully telling you the truth. The guy was like, "We're going," and I was like, I peed myself.
I mean, that sounds
Okay, so let's
I'd
turn
probably
down the
be
fog a little bit so we can see a little better. There we go.
Hey.
Clear.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
so you guys are soaring.
All
So
right.
you guys, you're probably separated just a little bit further. You guys were out ahead a little more, a little further. Also, just like higher in the air.
Oh my god, we're so high.
Can we see if they have
They're up
weapons
higher,
that are ranged?
Give me a perception check.
God, 17.
Oh, 17. Okay, you sounded way disappointed about it.
Yeah, what?
It's hard for me to roll back.
It looks like one of them does. So it looks like one's a little more in charge of
Okay.
steering, and the other one has like a crossbow that they
Okay.
have that they're kind of looking.
That sounds-
Okay, I need
real
everybody
fast.
to roll initiative for me.
God damn it.
Alright. Gotta get out of here.
Okay.
Oh!
20 to 25, everybody? Yeah, that's
No.
fucking
In your
sick.
dreams.
Fucking 15 to 19?
Hey, Anthony, what'd you roll?
Keep talking.
15 is the goblin.
Oh my god. We need to burn the table.
Siege the table.
10 to 14.
You wish.
TPK,
Okay.
baby.
Fucking 12 with Doxley.
Morna's like, I knew it.
These idiots can't do anything without me.
5 to 9.
7.
8.
Ace 8.
Oh, I didn't know if we were not.
Oh my god. TC with a 7.
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 1, so 2.
3 is Nani.
Oh, gosh.
Jesus.
Nani with a 3. And fucking Illien with a 2.
We need a rest so bad, is what this is.
Doxley is at the top of our chain with a 12.
Big roll, Jordan.
Big spend up.
This has 20. I think that is correct. Yeah, there we go. I'm
Correct
changed
me,
the tile.
boy.
Get me in range at one of those fucking
Okay, what was the order there?
Goblins, then
Nani's
Doxley.
a shoot.
flying beans.
Yep.
Ace TC. Nani Illien.
I ain't got anything ranged.
Sorry.
Okay.
I can't see it when it's over there.
All right, the goblins come a swooping in.
No, put it over there.
Yeah, what's the flying
I don't
speed
Yes,
on
well,
these
we'll know.
things?
Let's quiet down this a little bit so I can turn up the music.
I want to take a hide action.
Disengage. I let
Yeah.
go of the glider.
Okay, so we're gonna have these gliders come flying in here.
Matthew.
So they go 120. I've changed the scale of it, so they go 120 feet each turn. These gliders. Here.
Oh my god, we're going
This
so
battle map
fast.
is huge.
Yeah, so I changed the scale, so it's quite large.
Which way are we heading?
Swooping in. You guys were
Away,
heading
away.
across, the, like
between,
heading in this
yeah.
direction, like yeah.
Because we
towards
came
here.
from the west.
Yeah, we were
You're flying east. Yeah.
And we're flying east.
Yep.
Okay. Farther away from
okay.
Brunkhollow.
There is no dash action
On the
on
other
the
side of the
things
camp.
here.
The goblins.
So just to give you a sense
yeah.
of
How
scale
far?
here, like they're 800 feet away from you at the
That's
moment.
too many feet.
Can we just outfly them, maybe?
So there's gonna be some flying for sure. So Doxley, you're in charge here. So you can, here's what you can do. So the craft has a maximum speed of 120. That requires the efforts of both people. So on your turn, you can move the glider 60 feet. So if both of you chose to move the glider, you'd move 120 feet. Basically like steady.
dashes and stuff.
There's no dashes on the gliders.
But could I use like my cunning action to use movement and also make a shot?
Sure, because TC has cunning action, I would say you can do that. Yep, but other people can't necessarily.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because TC has, because you're quick hands, you can kind of steer the thing and then quickly fire and come back to it. Yeah.
Okay.
So Doxley, yep.
Where am I going, TC?
The closest fuckers.
And she's gonna turn it left.
All right.
Lean in. Bend her wrist 60 feet.
Let's get you guys a little closer to your.
Oh my god, this music! No!
Can't believe we're in
Do-
an
it's a
air
dog
battle
fight,
right
like-
now.
Yep.
We are dog fighting.
We are the Mavericks.
God.
This is sick.
There we go. All right.
Everyone, what's your call?
So, 60 feet.
Yep, while trying to maintain altitude. Like
Great.
hoping that she'll be above the goblins.
Okay, they're above you at the moment, but you can kind of tilt it so get yourself swooping upward.
Alright.
Yeah.
Turn.
moves.
Next up is Ace.
Ace, as Nani's.
Shit! Let's keep flying.
Have you got anything ranged?
Sorry, honey, no.
Okay.
And then I think. Okay, so they banked left.
Yeah, I'll banked off to the left a little bit.
I think we'll also go left.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're
we'll just
going
do the
bold.
120.
See you there.
All right, 60 feet there for Ace. TC.
60 feet towards it.
Yeah,
It's a
only
few
go
turns
60.
before
Yep,
we
it's
get.
definitely gonna be. Nani's up next. She's gonna move you further with following your lead. Okay, Illien.
Okay, I'm looking for a landing, so I'm
Okay.
not. It'll take a while, but 60 feet, kind of toward the angle of that home.
Okay, give me. So you're gonna go 60 feet and give me a athletics check as it continues to be difficult
my
to maneuver.
God.
Oh, 26.
26.
Oh yeah, here we go.
And you're trying to go down a little bit.
Yeah, I eventually try to get us to land on the further side of the map.
So great.
Good luck, you guys. Sorry.
All right, Illien starts to dive.
Yeah, I'm actually
Goblins.
just gonna follow
Okay,
you on my next
goblins.
turn.
120 feet there. These ones coming in.
That's not a watchtower, right?
No, that's just
I was
some
like-
little dwelling.
Nah.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I'm aiming for the watchtower full of 20 goblins.
Okay, we're going back
Doxley.
around. Doxley.
60 feet, let's
60
go.
feet.
Steady, boys.
All right, you're getting close.
I got ace.
Closing in.
400 feet! Close!
Hold.
All
I
right,
think
ace.
I see Illien start to go down. I'm like, you know what? Yeah. Let's go down. Let's land this thing. And so I'll follow Illien.
Feet.
God, it's just you and me up here.
Okay.
Sorry, we don't have any ranged attacks.
TC.
Yeah, 60. I guess I suppose I'll try to. Yeah, if I hold an action, if they get within 120.
Sure.
Yeah,
you
I don't
you're
think
still
they will
a decent
this,
distance
yeah.
off there, but yes. All
To-
right.
To fire
Yep.
at the driver, the one that doesn't have it.
Okay. All right, Nani. She's gonna continue, follow the lead there, and.
This is
Oh
horrifying.
I love this.
So slow.
Yep, moving slow. Let's up it a little bit, just so let's do the scale just a little bit. I did 20. Let's do 10 there, just to change the scale slightly so we can. So now you are. We'll say there was more gliding
Okay.
time, but you are now within 200 feet.
Ooh, all right. 200.
Choking on bugs.
Okay, Illien,
Here we go, going down.
give me an athletics check.
16.
16.
Or, sorry, yeah, 16.
You're pre-rolling?
Oh wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have Doxley. Hold on. There we go. 60 feet. Morna, I'll take your action. Okay, back to the top. The goblins.
All right.
Get
Got
up.
a shot here. I've got a +1 bolt loaded up, aimed at the driver. If he gets within 120, he's definitely. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You guys are colliding.
Okay, they're a little bit above you, and you're aiming for the driver 90 feet.
Go.
Let's go.
You see TC take his hand off the rail there, reach for his crossbow.
Yes.
All right. Here comes a +1 sharpshooter.
Okay.
So I'm gonna add 3 to it, right? Yeah. -5 + 1 is 3.
Nice.
5 to hit.
And you're moving so fast, the bolt just immediately sort of curves off to the left there, gets caught by the wind. Okay, Nani's up next.
Yes.
She's gonna help you guide this thing down.
Touch the ground.
How attached to them are you?
Not that much!
Oh
If I'm being honest.
Illien,
All right, Morna, just stick with me a little bit longer here.
athletics check.
All right. 26 again. Whoa, it's kind of nice with the breeze, right? Yeah.
Oh my
All right.
Oh.
Okay, back up to the goblins. All right, they are now gonna get. What is the range on a hand crossbow? That's what he has. Actually, no, they don't have a hand crossbow. They have
I
a
think it's 3120. Yeah.
light crossbow. 80 is the regular range. Okay, so they're gonna get within 80 feet here. I think they were like. So we'll say. Here, let me move them around a little bit.
What are you at?
I'm okay.
Get them on the wings.
Especially
here.
with uncanny dodge and this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, they are within
Can't use both.
80. Well, we'll just move forward a little bit. Okay, and they're going to take a shot.
I'll lean. I don't know. Lean out in front of Doxley.
He
almost,
fires
if I
like you.
can,
Yep.
Yeah.
That is a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
See how much damage this hits for.
9 piercing damage.
Okay.
Blast him back.
I
like
want it
your
to be
little
a big
arms up.
hit.
All right.
You know, I'll have that.
Okay, I'll have that.
Nice.
So
I need
9
you-
down to 4.
Yep. I need you to give me an acrobatics or athletics check, whichever you prefer there.
I have a preference, and the preference is to pass. So that one's gone. Athletics or acrobatics?
13. You get hit by the bolt and your back foot just like slips off of the thing and you feel your foot kind of...
He's sick!
It's okay! You pull it back onto the little footrests on the back. You can tell that if you get hit with the impact of one of those, it can kind of pull you off of
like
your little station
fall.
there. I mean, maybe, or at least or at least not be steering it, like you'd be hanging onto it.
Oh my.
But you were able to do so there. Okay. The other goblins are gonna come swooping in.
All right.
Oh my.
You got a bow, right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
We can land.
We're gonna jump you once we land.
You don't even have to. I'll throw it at you.
All right, they're still a little ways off there. Okay, that's gonna take us
Doxley.
to Doxley.
Okay, quick question for you, Matt. How difficult would it be for me to slide up onto these guys and shove an active smoke stick to somewhere on the glider that they can't reach?
Oh my God.
You would need to make a athletics check to try and pull it and swoop up kind of underneath it.
Okay.
And then you'd have to kind of toss the smoke stick and then you make an attack roll to try and like throw the smoke stick into the glider there, up underneath them.
And it would stay, like, I'm trying to just picture the physics of it where, like...
If you wedged it in the glider somewhere.
What do we got to lose other than
smoke
our
stick.
lives?
A fucking
Our
smoke
lives.
stick. Can I get there in 60 feet, or would it require me to hold an action?
No, because remember, that's just the movement. So you can use the 60 feet.
Right.
And then you can still throw a smoke stick. If you'd
Okay,
like
okay,
to.
okay. Hang on tight, TC! And as she's like pulling
Give
up
me the
on
athletics
it,
check for trying to get it to come up.
I don't even know what die. Athletics. 19.
19.
Oh.
Very cool.
She's gonna
That's
take
good.
one arm off and get the smoke stick out and just kind of rip at it with her teeth.
Oh shit.
So you're almost. Let's get.
Will it be an easier toss if I wait and hold my action for TC's turn?
What do you?
Well, if he uses movement to like get at a better vantage point, is what I mean.
You're close enough that it won't.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Okay, so you're like right underneath it. You pull up to get yourself to just drift up, and the top of the glider there is blocking your view, and then you get up high enough that it reveals, and you see the goblins like. Give me an attack roll there.
Oh my god.
What is my modifier?
Just
for this?
add your strength and your proficiency.
So plus 5. 17.
17.
Oh.
It like clinks around the glider and then it settles in the glider and you see the two of them. How big is the smoke there?
Hold on. A 10-foot radius.
10-foot radius.
Traveling.
And it lasts for like
It lasts for a minute.
a minute.
And you're passing through it because you're right underneath it. So.
Oh shit!
That's awesome.
Okay.
Wow.
Ace, you're up.
Oh my god.
Another 60 feet down, baby, going towards that little hutch.
Did I lose? Oh, do I have to? There. 60 feet. Are we going for the hut?
Yeah!
Aim for the water!
All right, bumpy landing, let's go! Oh my god.
Okay, that takes us to TC.
Maybe we can get low enough
As
and
the
drop.
smoke is spreading, can I try and get a shot off
Yes.
before it's disadvantaged?
Get the circle to do what I want it to do. Is that in the right
Do
spot?
a lot
There
of
we
things
go.
I didn't
Okay.
want to do.
You can indeed.
Try to get off a shot here.
You would. It has disadvantage. It's too filled with smoke at the moment.
Already.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But you can.
Yeah.
You can hear above you as you guys are passing by. You can hear like.
How about this? This is getting really acrobatic. With action and cunning action, fast hands, a flask of oil, and a tinder box. this would be
So
quite
the
a
action
feat.
would be the
like,
oil, to throw the oil, and the fast
could
dance is
I-
to light it with the tinderbox? Sure.
What the? That's crazy.
Just making some checks possibly to at the
You make an
accuracy.
attack roll with disadvantage because to throw it. Oh shit! It's an attack roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's try.
You see sort of get in a position where you can access his backpack.
I won't miss.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to take him out of the sky.
Oh, good luck.
As you're throwing it, the tinder. Give me an attack roll there.
my
With disadvantage?
Yep.
Holy.
And I add, what do I add? Is it an unarmed strike?
It's basically the same as throwing like an alchemist's fire. What do you call that? Or a.
Crazy. Crazy girl.
You can throw it up to 20 feet. You're close enough. In either case, make a ranged attack against a creature or object.
Okay.
And it would be easier to hit the glider, not them, if you'd
Yes.
prefer to do that.
Yes.
And it's an improvised weapon, so it's your dexterity modifier, but not your proficiency.
Okay, so +4, disadvantaged.
Yes, but it's the glider, which has a significantly lower AC than trying to attack a creature.
219.
That's a crit with the thing.
I don't know if that's worn off. It's been
No, it's
that's
all
the
day
short
rest.
rest.
Anthony.
Crit DC!
Wow.
And immediately the smoke
Serious?
starts to tailspin, and you have to guide your thing 60 feet forward. Oh, yeah, let me get
Hell yeah.
Hold on tight.
Hell yeah.
As you move 60 feet, you see this glider just immediately start to
Wow.
coming down out of the
got
sky
him.
there.
That was amazing.
And this goblin,
Jesus.
they're like jumping. Like they're leaping out of this burning glider.
Oh my
here.
God.
Not
Oh,
that
they're
far.
done for.
Bye.
They're fucking done for. That's like hundreds of feet.
Yep, they didn't want to burn alive in the glider.
So they're gonna splat.
Okay.
That's TC's
I need to find a
turn.
choice.
Okay.
Slay.
All right, Nani is guiding. And she's. Whoa!
Holy shit!
Oh, the glider. The glider's gone.
We're down, baby. How far are we from the water now?
TV,
Oh, we're
still pretty high,
up.
but
Never fucking
you're
mind.
getting there.
Don't even.
I mean, what is that? 400 feet? You're slowly working your way down.
Yay.
Okay, that's gonna take
Illien.
us to Illien.
All right. I see the fire going down and just laughing like, and then just heading
Give me
down.
an athletics check.
It's 18.
18. Wow, continuing slow and steady, guiding it down.
Almost there.
Yep, slowly
Well.
working your way down.
I go.
Okay, that takes us to the goblins. These ones just start falling.
Oh my god.
I forget how many feet per round they
You
fall.
can even fall.
There's definitely a thing. 5e feet per round. Hold on, just look that up real quick. You fall 500 feet around.
Oh.
So I think they go splatter right
Holy
now.
shit. 500.
Yep.
Oh my god.
200. How many? So that's 20 d6s.
They
Okay.
literally can't survive. Do you want to roll?
I want to roll it. I have that many. Okay, this is 8. How many times would I have to do this?
What? Here, take more.
Wait,
Don't
8?
do multiple
Yeah.
rolls. It's gonna take too
9,
fucking long.
10, 11, 12.
13,
There's
They're all
4
in
more.
14, 15, 16,
17,
18.
19.
I have one right here.
Doing
Do you need 20?
No, I got it.
Okay, got it.
Yahtzee!
the burning glider goes down.
Oh my god.
20.
There's a lot of ones there.
Shut
Are a
up.
lot of
Imagine
ones.
there's 20 damage.
Oh my god.
5,
That'd be hilarious.
That makes
30,
Yeah.
It would
32,
totally.
34, 36, 38, 48, 48 plus 8.
56.
Plus 5.
As the one person who can understand Goblin, can you give me a perception check?
Oh my god, yes. Wait. Oh, I have such bad perception, but I want to hear. Oh! Ah! It's a 19, which is an 18. But
19.
that's so great.
As they're flying through the air, you hear, "Patty, revive me!"
Oh my god.
Little clouds of dust as they hit the ground below. Okay, that was those goblins, and the other ones are coming in.
This is sick.
Oh, and there's another one.
120 feet. So they're swooping in closer to Illien
I don't think I
there.
took one of yours.
Okay, Doxley.
All right, there's someone swooping in close to my brother.
Yes.
How far are we from?
I mean, pretty far, but yeah. Like, this is the goblin glider over here.
All right, Doxley will look to CC. Let's do that fucking gun.
Do you have more oil?
I have oil.
Oh, give it to me!
You can
Okay.
hand that off if you want to.
Yeah. All right. I'll hand you the oil.
You sweet oil.
Enough, crash burn.
Ace.
Okay, Ace.
Another 60 down, baby.
All right.
Wow, perspective is a funny thing.
Yeah.
We can probably also, at the top of the next round, I
speed.
may even shrink it a little more, just because we were way up in the air.
Yeah.
So now as we
Yeah.
get closer, it's actually shrinking the sort of perspective. So at the end of this round, we'll go even to a tighter close-up. That takes us to TC.
I'll aim towards those.
Okay.
Maybe trying to either keep altitude or come up if I can.
If you'd like to pull up higher, give me an athletics check.
I'll try.
Yeah.
Athletics, 13.
13? Okay, you're able to gain a little bit of altitude there. Okay, working your way over. It takes us to Nani, who's gonna assist in the landing here. All right, getting closer.
Illien.
Illien, athletics
on.
check.
I look at, okay, that's a 9.
9. So this time, as you're trying to guide it down, you feel a little bit of the weight, and it's starting to turn you a little in that direction there, away from the water.
Whoa. That's maybe okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Top of the lineup, goblins.
Okay, let's see. Reduce the scale here. Back to 5.
Gosh, dang it.
Okay. The goblins are gonna swoop in here. All right. Oops, stop swinging around there. What are you doing? Okay, so now they're kind of. You see them coming right above you. And
I guess I should act like that.
7 to hit.
No.
And then as they're sort of flying by, you see the one that didn't fire, who's sort of more piloting the thing, sort of, he points to the wings and then points to the wings of your craft instead of at you in particular. But that is his attack action. So that is going to move a little further. And that is their turn. That takes us to Doxley.
60 feet, baby. Let's go.
All right.
Ooh, let's come down on top of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doxley is gonna start like screaming to try to get their attention.
Okay.
All right.
You're now about 60 feet away from them there.
All right, Ace.
All right, Ace.
Another 60.
Okay.
I guess. Ideally, we get low enough that like we can start to like drag our feet in the water. Like, what are
Ideally.
what are we taking damage-wise if everything goes well and we get to the water?
With a perfect landing,
Yeah.
you could probably avoid damage entirely,
Okay.
but that may be difficult.
I think I should take a healing potion.
Okay. You look to Nani, she looks at you, you have the healing potion, she's like,
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Can I take the full or?
yes, you can take it as a full action.
Right. That's what is it?
Right.
10.
Yep, full,
Yeah.
yep. If it's just a regular one, and then
Yeah.
you can take the 60 feet as well.
Yes.
Great, so you're getting nice and closer. Yeah, next turn you guys might be
boy.
hitting the water there. Okay, that takes us to TC.
So, can I move 60 and attempt to do that same thing again?
You can.
All right. We're going to try to go kind of right down on top of them so that I'm just dropping it. / tossing it
All
straight
right, you're
down. Now,
pretty
this
much
is
directly above them.
This is not disadvantage.
Don't miss
Yeah,
TC.
not disadvantaged.
Plus just my dexterity, no proficiency.
There we go.
Do it.
Got this baby boy.
A 19 again.
Crit!
Another fucking crit.
Where have you been?
That's why
Where
I gave you
have
that potion, baby.
I really needed that.
Oh no, Morna.
Hypnotic pattern, you know.
Yeah.
Where is this fucking thing? There we go. Some of the fire there.
They're not as high off the ground, but They're still pretty high. Eat shit.
Okay, that takes us to Nani.
Another
She's
16.
gonna guide it down. Are you close enough here? I think you are.
Oh my god.
Hold tight! And your feet are like dangling. The two of you are like waiting for the impact of the water.
Pulling
and
up like.
Give me a combined athletics check with the two of you.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
7.
Oh no. Oh, that's gonna be a 22.
22.
Oh, okay.
Your side kind of goes down, and you start to skip your feet across the water, and hers kind of gets a little loose, and it.
Hold tight. Come on.
The water's like skipping up. And the two of you are gonna go crashing into the water there.
Fine. Crash.
Now, when you say crash, how many
Okay,
d6?
you do take a little bit of it because that was what? That was 28 total. Okay, not too bad. You take 12 halves, 6 bludgeoning damage as you kind of.
Oh my god.
Good landing.
Woo! Look up at the fire in the sky.
Yeah. Okay, that's gonna take us to Illien.
All right, here we go, Morna. My arms are killing me.
Give me another athletics check.
Cry.
All right, wait, athletics.
Check, yeah. I mean, it can be. No.
Is that the nat 1?
1.
You can take Morna's inspiration.
From her
Out of her pocket?
Does Illien have inspiration?
I do.
Oh,
I do have an inspiration. I just got.
'Cause
How bad is
far-
it gonna be?
He's not gonna tell you.
How far is he from the ground?
How far is he from the ground? Still pretty high.
100.
Oh boy.
Yeah, 150 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
Better
It's a one and
use it.
done so quick. Bye.
Hey, that's what
It starts to shift off to one side, and you're like, come on.
Steven's dice have terrible.
I blame Steven.
I just rolled a
Nat 20, let's go. Nat 20, let's go.
Blew that much.
I'm so sorry.
You immediately start to drift. You look over at Morna. Come on. Let's.
It actually, just so everyone knows, it was Steven's dice that killed me. So.
And you are
looking at-
able to veer it back in the direction of the water. Oops, I think I grabbed. I grabbed some goblins.
Whoa, we're all going down.
Yeah. Oh, I grabbed you guys.
Can I also
There
just
we
say, when I put this die in timeout for you, I rolled a 20.
Wow, really?
Yep.
There we go.
It's a little freaky day.
You just tossed a 20.
You just tossed a 20. You didn't
60
see that?
feet away.
See that?
and You're probably in one more round, maybe 2 from hitting the water there.
I'm gonna, seeing what Ace and Nani did, look for the water as well.
Is that one of the goblins?
Yeah, like that bitch on fire.
Yeah.
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 You were just aiming
Just
for
head
the water.
for the
there.
water as well.
Great. As you're sort of drifting, you realize that they kind of hit it at an earlier angle, and you're looking at that bridge, and you're like, "Ooh, baby, you're gonna need to kind of angle down so you don't hit the bridge."
Goblins.
Okay, the goblins. They're trying to kind of put out the fire. Their tail spinning a little bit, and they are going to basically go 120 feet straight down as the plane spins. That was what, 60? Another, almost to the ground. Oh, basically to the ground. Okay, that's gonna crash land, I guess.
Yeah.
As they are going down, they're gonna try and fire and take one out.
Bastards.
So they didn't jump like the other one.
They did not. I mean, this happened very quickly. That is a 15 to hit.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Oh, 15 will hit.
15 hits. A Hail Mary shot through the smoke and flames. It's going to be 9 piercing damage.
I'll have
it again.
It's not worth doing the force damage. Down to 4.
Yep, and as they come to a crashing blow at the bottom of this hill here, you can roll the damage for it if you like. It's 120
12.
feet, 12d6. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's 8.
We're gonna get the roll.
6, 12, it is 17, 22, 23 is 5. That's 8 plus another 4. 25
What?
plus 25 plus 35, 36, 37.
Goes up in flame, the oil ignites, a lot of this sort of terrain around here.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
comes to a
Amazing.
crashing halt there at the bottom. Okay, no more combat. However, I need Illien to give me. Yep, I need Illien to give me a athletics check as you try to guide it.
Yep. That's gonna be 15.
15.
Whoa.
It's going quick. You here. And then, as Nani, it's sort of you're in kind of like almost like thigh-deep water. You see the plane coming in, and you see Nani. Oh shit! Watch out! He kind of dives into the water there. Illien, another 60 feet. Give me another athletics check.
Between the
God. Oh my fucking god.
And now one.
You hit like part of the water, part of the rock. Here, pieces of the glider go flying.
Hang on.
From behind Ace, you can see Illien like go flying from the wreckage. Ragdoll. You take.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about me.
I am.
She's
It's really
dead.
sad that Morna got hit and dead already.
16, 17 bludgeoning damage.
No!
Reduced by 3?
You're okay.
Oh!
16 HP right now.
But 14 damage, so I'm okay.
Fuck off with this. Can I go to bed?
I better take
CP
the
time.
emotion from my body right now.
Yeah.
And Doxley and oops, I still have the other glider there. And finally, Doxley and TC, you guys have to go past the bridge. There's no place to land there.
We can't kind of like swirl around. Or like...
Would you like to attempt to do that? There's a shorter runway going this way, and then there's a longer one, but
I
narrower
see.
this
okay.
way.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah,
fine,
longer.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
All right.
Are we making?
Slowly. Yeah, I mean, not for the movement, but as you get closer to the water, go ahead and give me a combined athletics check there, the two of you.
4.
13.
I mean, you don't take the full brunt. You kind of skip off the water, and then the nose goes in, and that causes the whole thing to
Oh, man.
flip tail over edge.
Pearl dive.
Oh my god.
And you take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14 bludgeoning damage.
Single digits.
You take half of that. You were able to. You take half.
Oh.
We're all
Oh.
busted. Absolutely busted.
Yeah.
And that is where combat will come to an end.
Illien.
Fuck.
Illien.
I don't know if I can hear you over there.
Heads, who do we got? Trying to like wade through the water.
It's
the,
never very
like-
deep at any particular point, like no more than waist or a little above that at any particular point.
Get all our stuff.
I'm gonna start unwrapping Morna. How does she look?
I mean, she already looked
Yeah.
pretty busted up,
Bad.
so.
All right, Morna. I'm sorry about that landing, and I'm just gonna unwrap her and get her in my arms.
Can I help move us all to the hutch nearby?
You can indeed, yeah. Start to move the group in that direction.
Okay. All right.
Give me a perception check as you approach the little hut.
Oh, fuck me. 13.
13. As you take a quick peek before coming in, doesn't seem to be anyone inside. You see there's like a little, there's like a longbow resting up against one of the sort of pillars. There's no one inside, but there's a longbow there as if maybe there was a sentry there, but that isn't currently occupying.
Oh, Nani, I got a gift for you. I like kind of toss the long, like hand it back to her.
She just goes out to grab it.
Oh, I got you. Come on. And then get us
There's
all
some seats on the interior. It's kind of like a gazebo-esque kind of thing, and she
gazebo.
sits in this.
What time is it?
Probably like 4 o'clock.
And it's like how many hours back to Brunkhollow?
Like an hour and a half straight shot. Maybe 2 hours if you try to avoid goblin territory.
And mud creatures.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to be out here at night.
a couple hours to get back to town and
Oh.
We kind of gather over there by the.
yeah, everybody can kind of slowly work their way. Wet sort of clothes, bags shrugged off.
We take a breath here. We make it back to Brunkhollow by night.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Just in a half hour to an hour to patch ourselves up.
I think I'll go out and look for some stones to make a cairn.
All right.
Hasn't occurred to anybody else what our possible option is for Morna.
Bring her back? I don't.
The cusp is only just a little bit ways south.
So that we can all die.
The cusp. Why do you want to take her there?
Clerics are at the cusp.
And why would the clerics have any interest in us or her?
She's the only one I've ever known that's actually devout. I have no idea what their standards for human beings are and if they're fit to live here.
If they fucking...
We know the clerics. They're not fucking helping anyone but themselves.
Especially someone who broke the rules as much as she did. Whether she liked to or not.
Even if she didn't help, even if the clerics don't help, would she want to be buried past the cusp?
That. For sure.
Do we know how far it is?
Just a little way south.
All right.
If we can rest a little first, I can tell you everything I seen and heard on my way here. It ain't much. But whatever I got, I give you.
Yeah, let's rest before we decide anything, okay?
Keep watches.
That's where those hit die.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Oh.
Finally, finding a spot to short rest. Having escaped from the hills belonging to the Goblin Raiders, heads in possession, Nani rescued, and with a possible mission to get past the cusp to lay Morna to rest. That's where we'll pick it up next week. Thank you.
Sorry you had to take 3
Join us
drugs
next
and a
week.
trench coat all through that fire.
It was tough, but it's, what we do for Morna.
You mostly crushed until the very end.
Yeah,
Crushed those. I mean, if those natural ones had happened while you were higher up in the air, that could have been ugly.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
What did we all get down to here? I was at 6.
I got down to my lowest was 16 and 0.
Oh.
You went down to 0?
Doxley?
12.
12.
12.
Woo!
was
Didn't
a
even
doozy.
get like a fun, massive damage or anything. No
Just went-
fun.
Quiet.
Just a quiet,
Quick,
sad death.
quietly into the night.
Kind of
Or as
Let-
Lark Bark said, that sounds awfully stupid.
Oh,
And it was.
Mung beans are out now. There is no... TC will never... He was already a mung bean hater.
Oh my god.
Any mung bean is a half a breath away from getting its head cut off, no matter where.
Oh my god.
I'm sure we won't run into any more.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
It'll
That's
be
the
a
end of the goblins for
goblin-free
sure, yeah.
campaign.
No more goblins.
Fuck them. Fuck them all.
Oh my god. All right, settle down.
Plenty to happen between tonight and next week. We will keep everybody updated. A lot to happen as we go forward. In addition, I have my little reminder here. Congratulations on your level up, everybody.
Oh my
Defeating-
Just kick us while we're down, dude.
You defeated the Goblin Leader.
Can I give her my level? And it gives her a little HP back.
Oh.
Level up.
Wow.
Oh man.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
That is
Some real cool wild barb shit that happened at the next level.
Oh my god. Fuck off.
Just make a character Norna, and you'll need...
Morna's twin.
She's
Yeah.
very chill, but also a wild magic woman.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Congratulations on reaching level 6, everybody. We will do our usual rolling and things to. I believe fighters all get a new feat as well.
Gotta do some reading.
To get featsies.
I might just have you roll. If I post a video without you rolling for HP, people are gonna be like, "What happened?" It's gonna spoil it.
Oh yeah, we have to do a
You
fake
do a holding
one.
step.
Let's do a fake
With
roll.
like tears in her eyes. Oh God.
The thumbnail for next week is just an empty chair.
No, that's bad for the algo.
Zowie.
Bad for the algo.
That's funny though.
The
Holy smokes.
humor.
Okay.
A couple quick things. Thank you all so much for joining us. Holy smokes, we love and appreciate your support. Next week is also Notch and Soda, so we can discuss all kinds of things.
Come
next
get
week.
lit with us.
Yes. As we pour one out for Morna, we will have our little talk back. So please join us for that. And any other parting words?
Oh, I gotta thank some people.
Yes.
really
I meant,
quickly. As soon as it refreshes. Insanely flatulent.
Gorgeous.
Thank
Who
you.
did?
Insanely
Oh my
flatulent.
god.
This might be the earliest we've ever had.
Embarrassing Pooh gifted a sobbing.
410.
For resubscribe for 25 months. Thank you so very much.
Thank
Oh, and then Cheer 500. Thank you so very much. You all are amazing.
You guys are the best. Thank you
Absolutely.
so much for your
Thank you.
support.
Thank you.
We'll pick it up right there next week. Short rest.
Yeah.
Join us
And
in
maybe
the
a little
Discord.
journey to the cusp.
Oh my god.
Join us in the Discord, everybody. Have a wonderful week. See you next time.
Good night.